He's like a UK version of Kendrick, and we're gonna talk about all his abilities. 100%.
Like gets his delivery.
Wait, hold on. So UK version of Kendrick ability wise, but then he has better bars than Kendrick as well.
My opinion, he might have a bit.
But then gets isn't for everyone.
When I say better bars, I'm really talking about punchlines mostly, and he is a punchliner.
Yeah.
That's what I mean when I say better bars.
And you can listen to Gets time and time again, and
Also
you pick up new things.
I just.
What you say?
Lil Wayne's a legend. He's a legend.
Oh, Lil Wayne. But Lil Wayne has fallen off though.
No, he's not.
No, he hasn't. He's seasoned.
He's on like, remember that run from like 2008 to like 2012 or whatever? He's doing it again. Right?
He's just not relevant. Or he's not. He hasn't fallen off.
But he is relevant.
No, not
Because
really.
there's some of the songs I hear of him these days, man. Like, even I can't stand his voice.
Bro, I
can't stand his voice.
I never could stand the auto-tuney rap thing that he does. I just don't like it.
Especially on Jay-Z's thing.
Are we not too close?
No, it's
literally
better.
hugging each other,
Yeah,
bro.
that's what you
He's like, you do that all the time anyway.
Yeah, but I don't want to do that in public.
Why are you looking uncomfortable now?
I have to pretend that.
When the cameras are on.
No, he's in there.
I have to pretend that.
Cameras are on, he gets shy.
Yeah, bro.
Should we hold hands? Hold hands?
Yeah.
If you catch feelings, that's your own. No. If you catch feelings, that's your own. You don't watch it if you're going to catch feelings. You've heard it. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yo, right now we're just showing a sign of unity. Yo, black people need to support black people. This is what it looks like to be united, bro.
But you're both black.
Oh man, come on, man. Yo, can I ask a question? What in? Tell me, yeah.
Bro, being
We're
inside.
flying. All right, listen. Real quick, what do you think about the Black and Irish Awards nomination? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Where's the Podcast. It's your boy KD.
King Grooves.
No!
Uncle Jeff for no relation. Fourth member, what?
Yeah.
What, this is what, fifth?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. We're losing count at this moment.
You're running away with the lead. Sammy, you need to come back.
Yeah, no, Sammy's MVP though. Sammy's actually MVP.
Yeah. No, but, OG on the podcast, man. But yeah, we're gonna get into it today. A few things to talk about. A few talking points, right?
What's the first one? Go on.
How's everyone doing today?
Okay, how are you guys?
Because where's going?
Blessed assurance, blessed and highly favored.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm good. Yo, real quick.
I'm good to talk about myself now.
Okay, I didn't finish my one. Let me finish first.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, so my pastor filled my tank up boys yesterday. 100 quid.
Testimony.
Your pastor?
100 quid, boys.
Madness.
I was God.
That one is testimony worthy.
Give me his number.
So we can pass all of us.
Honestly.
Yeah, 100 quid was. I was like, yeah, thank you.
That's
bro.
that's a good start to the week.
Yeah, very innit.
Good start
So I was
to
like,
the
yeah, solid, bro. Because I know I'm not even driving much because I'm traveling.
So we stretch.
Wow.
Can you transfer some of that to my
nice.
car?
Oil.
Can you do that? Transfer.
No. You could if
That
they
should be a thing.
No, you could if they were both same. They use the same.
Also, you
how
suck
do you
out the
suck it
fuel
out?
from that car and put it in
Yeah.
mine.
Yeah, suck it out and then pour it back in. No, that's how you would do it.
Well, is there like a machine for that? Or do you use your idea?
Yo, what?
Yo, what?
Yo, what? Wait, what did he say?
Is there a machine for that?
Yeah, well, so yeah, he blessed me with that one.
Is my leg in it? Okay.
That-
I want to get comfortable.
Yeah, but get comfortable, bro. It's your own podcast. You're allowed to do whatever. Have your two legs in the air if you want.
17th of July.
Yeah.
July, November.
Man, you just made it. You're making it up at this stage.
Are you guys excited for that?
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, okay, real quick. 17th of
17th of
Yeah,
November. We're reloading it. Sugar Club.
Yeah. Sugar Club.
Yeah.
What can I as a fan expect?
Bro.
Wait. So wait, hold on. You as a first time fan or you as a second time fan?
I was there the first time.
Okay.
I've been there since day one.
So everything that you expense is gonna be.
What does that mean? Explain.
You must said promo.
He said, this is your chance. Bro, no, let me tell you what you're gonna experience, right?
Yeah,
so if you were there the first time, you enjoyed the first show. The second show is everything.
Do you know what I didn't enjoy?
What?
I was sitting in the back, man. I couldn't see you lot properly.
Oh yeah, Sugar Club.
That's what you can because you
venue
can.
now,
Real quick.
Nah,
Yeah,
that's 'cause
he's helping us. He's helping us.
Packed out, innit?
Huh?
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
I like what you said. So the venue now, if you're sitting on the back, you have even a better, view,
better view
of the stage.
Tiered seating and
It's
all that.
Sugar Club.
I like that. Just come early though. Still.
Yeah, pull up
for sure.
early.
For sure.
Unless
But
you be, what doing you stand.
Yeah, for sure. And we have special guests. We already announced Jesse and Smiley. They're gonna be shelling it on the drums. And yeah, anyone that likes that song.
Sorry for the audio
You
listeners.
guys won't be singing, huh?
What you say?
They're good thing you guys will be singing. And then we got Josh 240.
Josh 240.
That's a massive one, boys.
That one was good as well.
Yeah, I don't even know how we bagged that one. Yeah, Josh 240 is gonna be there as well.
Yeah.
Also, he's having his show on the
19th.
19th
2
of
days
November
later.
in the Sugar Club. So, guys, we're promoting that as well. Be there. We're going to be there. It's going to be an absolute vibe. Let's make it a whole weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's make it a whole weekend. It's going
Or
to be sick.
book a hotel as well.
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah, let's book that hotel.
Yeah?
Yeah, for sure.
He's not booking anything.
That is so convincing.
He's not booking anything, bro.
Convincing.
That was a bold-faced lie,
You guys know me too well.
bro. You're not booking anything.
Let's book that for sure. But yeah, it's gonna be a weekend. I'm so excited for it. But yeah, buy your tickets. There's still very few left, but like do quickly go to your Eventbrite, grab that, and
Lock
let's
it in.
have a vibe. Sweet. So let's get into a few things that's been happening over the last few weeks.
Last few weeks.
Well, recently.
You know what?
This is coming out.
Let's go through it. Yeah. So
Black and Irish Awards.
Black and Irish have put out their nominees.
No, wait. Before we get into the Black and Irish Awards, do you know what? Let's first of all, big ups Black and Irish for holding this awards. We want to start with that.
That sounds really fake.
Yeah, it does a little bit.
No, because
Nah,
you're
it
like,
doesn't.
you're
No,
like,
it's not.
big up Black and Irish for
Nah,
holding
it
this
doesn't matter.
award.
No,
It's real.
it's real. Big up Black and Irish for having awards. Is that better?
Yeah,
Right, so
that's how
big
you
up-
normally speak.
Yeah, big up Black and Irish for having this award. Right? Yeah, man's trying to
This
tell me
fella
I'm
is looking for an ad.
I'll speak the way I want to speak, right? Big up Black and Irish, right? Yeah, man. I'll do whatever I want. But anyways, they have. I want to be clear because I'm actually not too clear. Did they open the voting for people to be nominated?
I think the difference between last year and this year. Last year they had a group of people that made the decisions on who was going to be
Nominated.
nominated.
Okay, so
This year was open to the
The
public.
public. I think they should have kept it as last year.
wait, so what we
Because
just
the public
voted?
has.
Wait, so what
played
we're
it
voting for
stick.
is who is in the running to
Yeah, so
voted
you
to
see,
be the winner?
yeah, so you see this.
that's
This is just a list of everyone that they have put in.
that
Now,
the public have put in.
Yeah, now this is going to be shortlisted. Now the public
So
decide.
3 people, yeah?
Yeah, I don't know what the number is.
I have a problem with the list.
Wait, I'm still confused.
So okay,
Wait. For example, wait. Just give me 2 seconds. What's her name? Alicia Ray is nominated for Female Artist of the Year, right? Now, who nominates that? Like who?
The public.
Okay.
No.
Who put?
Oh, I just had a deja vu moment, boys.
Yeah, I've had one today as well.
I felt this has happened before.
Maybe.
Yeah,
but-
I know, like what you just said as well, and his reaction. Oh man! But go on.
No, that's a good question. What? So they've put forward their own list for people to nominate.
No,
off that
boys,
list.
you're getting it wrong. People actually, you know, when they put out the post at first, people in the comments put down names or something. I think.
Was that it?
Are you sure?
Because that's what I'm trying to say. Like,
now you see, because I think
No,
they
no.
probably just picked all the names of artists.
okay.
That's
Nah, 'cause
no.
in
Hear
the-
me out.
I was on Twitter
Oh,
like when
okay,
it came
okay,
out,
okay,
and
okay.
they said,
that's what
I think
they
it was
said.
Fiona said that you guys are not happy again. Last year it was a close panel. Now you guys got to choose who it was, and you're still complaining.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
I
so-
feel people actually chose who to
Yeah,
put.
so on their first post on Instagram, they said, "Here are your nominees for the first set of
Yeah.
categories. These have been nominated by you over the last month."
yeah.
Okay. So
Okay.
These are the people's choice.
So probably by
people's choice.
DM
So-
or by comments or
so
something.
these are the people's choice.
yeah.
Why are we angry?
Yeah, that's a good question. To be honest,
Like-
it stumped me just now.
Yeah, it's like it's the people.
I didn't know. I didn't know it was by
Black and Irish people want this. All right, cool. So like, what's the issue now?
Well, shout out to the people, man.
I think
Because honestly, this whole time,
Yeah.
I thought it was from them, and then we had to choose from this list. You get me?
Okay.
That's
okay.
Yeah,
the
so I
people,
missed it. I
So
missed it.
if it's the
I'm
people,
sorry, Black and Irish.
yeah.
I just think like some people should not have gotten nominated. I'll say our white boys.
Yeah.
So
Like,
what-
you guys
but-
want to be on the fence? Be on the fence.
No, but
I'm
the
off
thing-
the fence now. I'm in deep waters.
So certain people who are nominated.
Yeah, and don't ask me to name names because
no,
I'm not going to name
I'm not
names.
saying you should name names.
Because I know
But
you.
we know who we're talking about. Yeah,
Do you?
we do. I know you know who we're talking about. Yeah,
What we're talking about, bro?
Who you talking about?
I know who we're talking about. Are you blaming the public then?
Yeah, man.
But what's like that's the public like?
Public at.
Did you vote?
Oh my god.
Did you nominate somebody?
I wasn't involved in the nomination process, but what did you just release the shortlisting? I was involved in that. Like I picked my votes.
Yeah.
But I didn't know.
I think the votes you picked are the people that.
Would you
Like-
find out nominees?
Yeah, like the 3 nominees out of every category.
Okay.
So out of everyone, there's going to be 3 from each
I
category.
won't lie. I still think that's okay. I think that's a better system, guys. I actually
that
really
is
do
actually-
think it's a
that
better
is actually
system
better.
because right, you might see some people that are not necessarily there.
It's not even about being
Let,
there.
let me go with my pros and cons. My pros is you'll find somebody who will probably win just because of popularity.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
definitely.
Dami Hope.
Numbers.
Dami Hope's he's gonna win by a country mile. If you're in the category with him, good luck.
But then that's how that award show is set up. Do you know what I mean? Because like there's other award shows that it's not a
It's like a panel kind
like
of
a
thing.
panel. Do you know what I mean? So like unless we're asking them to for them to begin to choose the winners.
I think.
How would that be gauged as well?
I think they should choose the winners. I don't think.
You
it
think
should be, yeah, I don't think it should be left to the public.
So no democracy.
But weren't we saying the opposite last year though? We were saying
I didn't say that.
I feel like you did.
You see, your feeling doesn't mean anything now.
There's no proof. There's no proof.
I feel like you
I have to
did.
watch it again. but-
Your feeling doesn't mean anything right now, unless you can prove it. No,
But
because
fair play for everyone that was nominated.
Yeah, fair.
you don't really, you don't believe that.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you don't believe that.
I wonder how many people had to put your name in for you to be on the list.
Yeah, because like did someone write your name one time and that was it?
Yeah, I
No,
want to know how that
probably-
works.
I don't even know how we obviously not West Head. That makes a lot of sense, guys, doesn't it?
Humble guy. I like
Humble
it.
guy.
Probably people like voted
No,
for different. Like, say you voted for the same person, you voted for the same person, you voted for the same person. Then the amount of votes they get nominated.
But how many people had to do that for that one
Yeah,
person
because
to
I'm
be
bro,
allowed?
boy.
I'm Black and Irish. We need the receipts, huh?
No, because I'm seeing a name here, yeah, that I don't understand.
What's the name? Say the name.
I'm not saying the name. You see that name there, yeah.
Why are we saying the
Yeah,
names, man?
no. Let's just be real. Like,
Who
just-
do we
what's-
think shouldn't be
what-
nominated?
Guy, I'm already off the fence. Come and join me.
What name do you see that you don't think should be there, bro?
You mentioned the name before earlier on, and I'm just struggling.
Come on,
to
man.
see
Say
who
the
I
name,
voted.
man.
I'll say one. Jafaris shouldn't be nominated.
That's an easy name
He
to say.
didn't do anything this year.
Yeah, he didn't drop any music. I don't think.
So
he should
why
be
is
on
he
there.
there?
Because people still love you, bro.
No, I appreciate
You
that.
have the
But the
people.
love,
but
G.
it doesn't make sense like for an award show. If you're saying artist of the year, but this year this artist didn't do anything,
You actually literally didn't do anything.
then why is he in the list? You get me?
And imagine you win. Would you accept the award?
I mean, I would because I would respect, but like not because I'm like, oh yeah, I earned this. You get me?
Yeah.
What does outstanding contribution to music mean?
Good question, Tommy.
There needs to be a description for each
No,
category.
first of all, what does outstanding mean?
It's the one that stands out.
Hold on, let's check
To be honest,
Google.
that's what it means.
No, bro. Like if you did outstanding work, your work stands out from the rest of the work. Like, innit, bro? Like,
I'm actually with you though.
What is wrong with me? I can't type. Continue.
okay,
I'll read
yeah.
it.
So, we're Russian, right?
Who else doesn't need to be nominated?
It
Let's
means
be
exceptionally good.
Exceptionally good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exceptionally
real.
good.
Let's be real.
Well, is it like, because I think it's the word they use, contribution to music. If you were, say, one entity and you did well for yourself, but you didn't contribute to music, are you meant to be nominated into that category?
You should. I don't think you should.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't think that. Yeah, he
So
doesn't.
they need to create another category. There's already bare categories. As
Can
it is
I
together.
be honest? Yeah, I actually think if I was Black and Irish, like if I was in the committee or whatever it is, I think I would have done the exact same thing they've done this year.
I agree.
Last year they had people that complained that there's not enough representation or whatever it is. They made more categories and they and now here we are. There's more categories and the people are still not happy. I think that's a Black issue. I think it's a black problem.
Don't listen to people complaining. Just stick to what you did last year.
Yeah, I almost feel like they shouldn't listen to us anymore.
They shouldn't. Like
even
we're here giving our opinions on like they should have done it. Yo, like they're flipping doing an award show. It's good. They're bringing light on Black Irish everything, which is great. Now the question that we have the right to ask is, okay, is it everything that should be celebrated? And in that way,
no,
yes,
everything or everyone.
Okay, when I say everything, it's
Is
like
an award show a celebration?
for sure.
yeah,
For
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
But when I say everything, I mean okay.
Collect your thoughts.
I might step.
Go. Get
Gee,
off
I
the
can
fence.
borrow you my boots, bro.
Come and join me.
I can borrow you my boots, bro.
I'm swimming for their life right
Nah,
now.
I'm not even gonna go that route. Let me tell you why. For example, community style of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's a great thing. But what does that mean?
That's what I'm
Like,
saying. Outstanding
when-
contribution to music. I don't know what that means because the list kind of confuses me as well.
No, a standard contribution. I think that would make sense.
No,
Yeah,
but
But
the,
I talking about the people in it.
the people in the list confuse me.
But then again, it's not a Black and Irish issue. It's a voting issue.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like,
Do you know?
it doesn't.
Did the voting did the initial voting come with a description of what the
I don't think. I
But then
haven't
wait,
seen.
Let's step back a minute.
Yeah, step back.
They have all these categories, yeah. Did people just type names or did they pick an option?
That's what I think.
I
That's
think they
what
typed names.
people
That
voted
would
on.
make sense if they typed names. If they
And then
picked,
Black and Irish just like filter through the
if
names
they
that
picked, then
think
that's basically
deserve to
Black
be
and
there.
Irish picking their first nominees.
We need receipts.
What is a community style? And
Yeah.
what is the criteria?
to be a community style.
Like when I hear community stuff, I hear, oh, you've done a lot for the community.
Community.
You've done like you've maybe raised money for charity or something, or raised money for your area or something along them lines. That's what I think when I hear community.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Innit?
That's what it should be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why are you smiling?
Yeah, because
Yeah. What? Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so
Wait, why is this guy smiling though? This guy's so on the fence.
maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I haven't been on Instagram or whatever. How is Cello a community style?
Is the camera on him?
No, but that's not like I'm asking because it's there. What,
Yeah,
like,
because
what did
I
he
don't
do?
know. I don't know what he's done.
But it went around colleges.
But you're
That was
performing
the-
to
No,
promote
it
your own.
did a workshop. No,
No, he did. Well, he did. I think it was more his tour thing. No.
Your college tour.
If you did a workshop, then
School tour, school.
that can be.
that makes
yeah,
sense.
no.
Yeah.
I think he did a workshop like a few weeks ago. I think.
School tour for sure.
Yeah, he definitely. Did a
I remember
school-
the
a
school tour. Definitely, 100%.
Like,
But, like,
like
it's-
when,
That's community.
now,
But
like Jaffa.
Yeah.
Like performing your music in a school is community work.
I don't think so.
Nah, but
That
he did
doesn't-
a workshop.
that
as
doesn't-
well.
That has come on some
No,
real
but
different
no,
smoke
that
today.
doesn't.
You wait. You get off the fence.
Yeah, go off
Get off
the
the
fence.
fence.
Because we know where you stand when the camera's
Get
off,
off the
man.
fence.
Making
You
it
know,
smoke.
no,
It's
I
not
think-
smoke. It's a real question. It's a real question.
What are you talking about?
All right, doing a tour in secondary schools.
I don't think that's community.
That doesn't
work.
No, but
constitute as.
That's promotional
I
work.
think he did a workshop as well.
If he
A
did
few
that,
weeks
then
ago, I think
I
he
can
did.
hear
I
that.
think, like, imagine seeing Cello come to your science school. You want to say, I can do that as well.
That's community work with.
Yeah.
But they could feel this.
Wait, are you saying
They
it's-
could feel the exact same way by seeing you perform on Longitude stage.
No, it's different. I was someone coming to your school.
He came back to his own.
Yeah,
his
it's
own
different.
community
It's
where
not-
he grew up.
No, it is. It is different. It's
It is.
different.
I'm on the side of Cello as a community star. He really repped D22, bro. Come on, man. He's doing this thing, man. For sure. Big up Cello.
Community org of the year. We have.
I'm not saying he's not, because I don't know what he did for the community for it to be nominated. Do you get me? I personally don't know. But
It's
I'm
everything
probably
that's done for
missing
the
it.
community scene.
Then how can it be
By
nominated
the public. It could be seen by
by the community itself?
a special few. Yeah, but especially by the community as well. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I've done workshops for the community. But it's not documented.
Do you feel you should have been in that category?
No, not
Like
at
you
all.
are KD.
No.
Why not?
Why should I be in the community star?
You've done a lot for the community.
What did I do for community? Tala, what did I do?
So you're answering your own question.
Or what did I do for Tala? I've done that in the past. I'm saying when I did it,
Yeah.
I didn't record it and it wasn't like a big thing
The
about it.
leader of Open Circle, bro.
No. Okay, yeah, that's a community. Well,
Okay,
come
let's
on,
move
man.
to the next category. Community organization of the year.
Who's in that?
Is Red's House a community organization?
No, that's just a night out.
I feel like they put people in there that brings people together.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like.
Yeah.
So that's what the category means.
Well, but by the list, that makes sense.
Community.
Like
organization.
there's a few party events there as well.
Yeah. Vote Open
And
Circle,
then you
by
have
the way.
Open Circle there.
Yeah.
So people, event that brings people together.
Yeah.
Community.
Yeah. Vote Open
That's
Circle.
fair.
Yeah, vote
Could it-
Open Circle.
Could some have gotten their own category, like events of the year,
Yeah.
Yeah.
instead of community organization?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because community sounds like sounds like it's
you
doing
did
something
something.
positive. But License to the Party has done something positive for the party industry. Think about it. You go there, you have a great time. There's no fights. It's unlike Vela, guys. Vela, every single
him
time
trying
you
to
go,
get off the fence.
I won't lie.
every time there's Vela parties, there's bottles being
Bro,
drunk.
I remember. So I was talking to Jesse. He was in Vela. He was watching 3 fights. He didn't know which one to focus on. There's 3 active fights. He goes, Tommy, I didn't know which one to focus
I
on.
remember the last time I actually seen a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, same
Okay,
here.
then what about Create and Air?
What do you do? Oh, jeez.
What do they?
You're
What do
gonna-
they?
You guys is about to get me. I want to stay on this fence because you guys know that if I get off the fence, the episode is cancelled. You guys know that. I'm not gonna allow that.
Now
episode
you
to
could
be
go
released.
off the fence and like still be like,
Like I
normal.
think you know what I think.
Well,
everyone-
create an era. Just post pictures of people. Like, you see?
No, obviously us laughing makes it sound like there's shade in there or something.
no, but they like if an Irish person is doing
Yeah, I'm
well,
gonna release this.
if an Irish person is doing well, I know,
Why?
stop. If an Irish person is doing
Nah.
well,
He's gonna
Ireland
heavily
is
edit
too
this.
sensitive, man. How can we not just have an open dialogue and people not cry?
I think it's because we're laughing too much.
Yeah,
think,
so what? Like if we fight, like guarantee people are having the same conversation behind closed doors and laughing. their
Jaffa,
heads
let's
off.
go, man. Let's go for it. As I was saying,
Do you know what? Yeah,
Could-
we're going.
Honestly, 'cause
Well,
yeah.
I don't think it should
if you
vilify
don't edit
anybody.
this, I'll edit it.
No, explain why you feel like this isn't something that.
He's
No,
nervous.
please,
Dave is nervous.
because you guys have to know.
My
Dave-
guy, no, bro, he's hugging himself.
you have to- you guys
That's a
have to know-
comfort position.
You guys have to
David's
know.
Bro, he's looking for comfort.
David is the most opinionated guy in this world, in this island.
See the bro, he's trying to comfort himself. He's like this.
No, do you know what? Do you know why I'm like pressing the conversation in this way? Yeah, it's because Ireland needs to build some thick skin, bro. Like if you go to the UK or America, like there's platforms that they're saying, nah, Dave's album is trash, blah blah, and they'll say why they think it's trash, blah blah. What's
But,
like?
okay, but this is I'm saying okay. There's 2 conversations. This for me really is the Black and Irish conversation, which I think I don't necessarily fault them too much.
I
at all.
we're not
actually, we
faulting
actually already
Black
put
and
a full
Irish.
stop
Okay,
on
so
that.
we put a
Bro,
full
I'm
stop.
faulting the public.
Okay, so we're putting a full stop on Black and Irish. I want, for me, my thing is I want to celebrate what they're doing. They're doing an amazing thing.
100%.
So I celebrate that.
Without them, we wouldn't have this.
Exactly.
They're the reason why we're having this conversation. So flowers to
So
them.
flowers of Black
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Irish,
no,
right?
they-
That's how I decide. Because these are my peers. I love them. Great
Yeah.
people, right? Push that aside. Now we want to talk about,
The people that voted.
okay, the people that voted.
No, bro, we're
people
just
that
talking
were
about
voted.
the categories. That's
Yeah,
what
the
we're doing.
people
We're
in
just discussing
the,
about
the- That's what we're
the
doing.
nominees. We're talking about the nominees.
Okay, so let's go. Yeah, where's who's on the mail? Who's on the bill?
Wait, so do you know what? Yeah, we're going to take this from the top,
Okay.
and I'm going to read out everyone's name
Sorry,
from
can I just
everything.
say something?
Yeah.
If you're watching this and you're catching feelings,
Oh,
tune off.
if
Bye-bye.
honestly,
We don't want to see
Funny
messages in our DMs saying blah, 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 blah,
I
blah,
think
blah,
if
blah.
we're catching feelings about people's opinions, then you shouldn't be in this industry 100%.
Yeah. So podcast of the year, charge it to the game. Don't be afraid to talk. If I speak, Nesser Pod, that question next door, and where's your head at?
Fair enough.
Yeah, okay, why should we win it? Why should we win it? Why do we deserve to win it?
It's not even a question of why should we win it. We don't expect to win it.
Yeah, no, of course, but why? Like, what would you be your arguments for?
Why you laughing?
Because he expects to win it. He expects to win it. He expects to win it.
Why you laughing? Oh, you expect to win it?
Nah, I know what David thinks. Like,
Okay,
Out of this list, yeah, who has done a live show?
Us, man. Only one. Well, chances to
there's
get Vanessa have done it. And if I speak, they did it.
Individual. I'm talking about their own.
Us,
we're
bro,
the only ones
us.
that's done an individual live show. We'll do a
I
second
mean,
one
that's
this year.
for me. That's a good enough reason.
To win it, simply, Like,
Well, it depends on what the criteria is. Like, what is the criteria to the best
win.
podcast of the year? Like,
Yeah.
you guys are most consistent. You have, I don't know, the most consistent views as well. You guys have gone viral the most out of this list. Done shows, and I'm pretty sure you sold out to that first show. Like, and there's another one coming. Like, Undertaker's selling out fast.
Do you see why I was laughing? He's prideful. He's prideful.
But I'm not saying that because they're like, you guys are my boys. Genuinely, if we're looking at it
no, for sure,
objectively,
for sure.
that's what it looks
But
like.
then
to me.
my conversation last 2 weeks ago with Nessa and Dongo was, I think
I
they
think I
should.
was there as well.
The accolades should be for, should not be for, but like, think about Nessa. She's upgraded her whole thing. Big ups, Vision Lab, Culture Shop.
yeah.
She upgraded a whole set.
Complete elevation, like
Yes, complete
complete
elevation. For what
rebrand.
she's
It looks
been.
professional.
Yeah.
That deserves accolades. If I Speak has been away for like 10
Then
months.
should it be an award show? Because award shows typically give the award to
To
the
the-
person who's done
the most
the
or
most
the
or
best,
the best or
yeah.
has the biggest impact.
Because
If it's a
because it almost sounds
celebration
like you're
thing,
saying that
No,
everyone
I-
should get something for the work that
Yeah,
they've
no,
done.
I understand. I'm saying it sounds like a participation thing. And
Yeah.
Nessa said that to me as well. I understand that, but my view still is, I feel like an award diminishes, in a sense, for me, it diminishes the work that everybody else has put in. You know what I
I
mean?
don't think so.
I don't
Nah,
think
but you can't look at it like that because there's always gonna be someone that's the best. Just because that person is best doesn't mean you're any less than them. Just try harder and be the best next time. No,
Yeah.
But, okay, for example, if we have like these amounts of followers, we have the most followers for a black podcast in Ireland. Yeah, if we get all our followers to vote for us each year that we're nominated, we always win. Do you know what I mean?
So
but
then they just have
it's
to
never gonna
step
be
up.
like that though.
That's not your fault.
That's the
But
game,
and,
man.
and I think the rest of them, like let's say Nessa, for example, if she's still progressing and stuff, let's say she's making bread from what she's doing, she shouldn't feel like, oh, because I didn't win an award that I'm less than.
Okay.
Bro,
Yeah.
you're not going to use the argument for Dami.
Who that mean?
Dami Hope, the category that he's in. He's going to win by default just because he has the biggest followers.
But he was also the best personality. Like, end of
Yeah, no,
story.
but like even if he
No,
wasn't,
but I'm saying if he doesn't do anything next year,
yeah,
completely silent,
Yeah.
and he gets nominated next year,
yeah,
by him just saying vote for me, he wins.
yeah. That's what I'm saying.
If
He's done the work already, though.
for the artist, if Percy has the most followers and he hasn't released this year, and if Percy wins, right?
It won't make any sense.
Do you get what I'm
Yeah, I
trying
see
to
what
say?
you're saying.
And then the people that have been grinding all year looking at it like, yo, bro, this guy didn't release, but he just has the most followers.
Yeah, I got
and he
you.
flipping
I get
wins, you know.
But like, I think that doesn't apply to us.
Yeah, for sure. We'll be consistent, man.
Activist of the year. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know.
What?
Activist of the year. Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna read out.
Blessing data for me. Is she there?
Yeah. Angel Artura, Blessing Dada, Debra Somarin, Destiny Ayo Vaughn,
Are we influencing voting?
James Lumumba, Momobo Agoro, Mavis,
I get you.
Ramazani, and then James Lumumba.
Even this activist
James
of the
Lumumba
year
is on
thing,
there twice. Maybe there's two James
Maybe
Lumumba.
Yeah,
The reason why we're saying blessing though, why you're saying
'Cause
blessing,
you-
because you know,
yeah,
you're
proximity.
that's the only one in the list, you know.
For sure.
No, but the thing
So
is,
it is a
all these
popularity thing, though.
activists, yeah, I'm sure they've all done amazing work.
Right.
Why should only one of them get?
That's my thing. For activism.
But then we're arguing award shows full stop.
Yeah.
Not just this particular one. It's
No, but
award
like,
shows in
I think
general.
activism is different, no?
Some of the categories are unnecessary in my opinion.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
what?
Okay. Talk.
Which one? Which one? Which one?
Talking, bro.
Well, wait.
Like,
Yeah, hold on. Is it because you don't care about them as well?
do you know what? Maybe let me retract my statement. I'm not gonna say they're unnecessary. I'm just like, it's too much. It's like it's too.
They're
It's
trying to
too
include
big. Yeah,
too
it's-
many people.
Yeah, I think they're trying to please everybody at once. Do you get
Day
me?
and day and night.
Like, yeah, it doesn't make sense. Especially like being an activist. How do you award somebody for doing
It's a weird
Like,
thing.
all of you did good?
Are you saying the others didn't do good enough?
You get me? And what if they were all part of the same organization? Like, how does that work?
There goes 100 marks. They all passed.
I was looking at a Glasgow one, and there's a Black and Scottish. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they have an award
Fair
show.
enough. I was about to diss it, but we have black and Irish, so
Yeah. Black and Scottish. And yeah, them man, they have like 10 times the award categories that we have.
But to be honest, in all fairness, most award categories are huge anyway.
Yeah. There's loads.
Did you get what I'm trying to say?
There's loads. There was documentary of the year. It was
Yeah, like
there's
they
loads of things.
like what we see on TV for like the Grammys is just the
They
most
have
popular
a whole lot of
things.
production.
I guess if
They
we
have-
put it in the context of Black and Irish, which is like a broad title.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
can't
like,
you
yeah,
can't be limited to everyone that's
sense.
in the entertainment industry. It
Entertainment,
can't
yeah.
be.
So
I'm
activists,
just
yes,
like,
that.
are we in a state in Ireland where people should be awarded?
Then
That's the same conversation I was having.
Yeah, but like if they don't start now, when do you think is the right time to
Yeah,
start?
when is the right time to start?
Like, is
award-
it in 3 years?
I think
Is it
when
in 4
in
years?
each category, at least 3-4 people are doing things that are noticed internationally. In my opinion,
Internationally,
internationally? That's
that's a
big.
big bar.
Do you not remember the Mobos?
Yeah,
Like back in the day,
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
no British artists there. It was all American artists. Usher wanted a Mobo.
people didn't care about it back then.
Yeah. No, but I'm saying like, no, American artists came down to the UK to win awards in the UK.
But the first ever mobiles.
No, not the first ever Mobos. The early Mobos, like 2001.
As it grew, yeah.
Yeah, it was. And then now Mobos is purely British.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, so that was their formula. With us, we're rewarding ourselves.
like that's what I feel like the award aspect of it doesn't make sense at this level. I feel like if we're gonna celebrate people and acknowledge people, it should be a completely different thing.
I don't think it's bad to
don't
reward
think it's
people
bad.
at this stage.
personally,
Maybe do whatever you want. I'm just saying it doesn't make, like
Do you?
it just like it, I don't know if it makes sense. Like in my opinion,
Why do you feel like people haven't done enough to be rewarded?
yeah. It's like it's almost breeding complacency. It's like it's good enough for you to just drop a song and
Nah,
be
but
nominated.
it also
it's good. It's good enough for you to not even do anything this year.
And still be nominated. Yeah. Yeah. Because
That's crazy to
best
me.
believe I voted Jafaris.
so you're part of the problem. You're part of the problem.
No, like I hear the whole like the eagerness to be awarded, but it's like there's still so much to do that we haven't done. The only, you know what, I got annoyed even more. Hair Squared are the only artists that have won a gold plaque. They've like
Gold
actually
plaque.
received a gold plaque.
Platinum.
Why are they not in the artist of the year? Why are they not in that category? And they also dropped music this year.
Yeah.
A whole like an EP.
Yeah, EP. Yeah, they dropped an EP.
Yeah.
How does that make sense? Like it's like we're backwards thinking. It's like,
But
yes,
then
we
it
wanna
also
award people.
depends on your mentality. If you now receive an award now and you say, "Oh, that's it, that's me done,"
But,
I'm okay.
Think about where we live. Think about how people think in Ireland. That's already the mindset. We
Nah, but-
already feel
sorry,
like
sorry. But we received an award last year, but we want.
you guys.
Sorry, we
Trust
want
in the
like
rule.
laid back and say, "Oh, last year, last we're done now."
There's anomalies, of course. The people exist who don't feel like content, but majority of Irish people
Change your
use-
mentality.
Yeah, but this doesn't help. If you're awarding people for already thinking in a simple manner, then they continue to think like that.
I hear you.
I'm not saying I don't think it's a bad thing, but I think there is a psychological long-term effect that it might have on certain artists. It could go one of two ways,
uncertain,
though.
or it could breed.
Yeah, it could breed more competition.
It could,
Yeah.
more competition. It
Yeah.
could breed artists that live to do what they do beyond the accolades and awards.
Yeah.
It could create those types of people.
It's a
Some
two-edged
people
sword.
might go higher next year.
Yeah, because
a
I
two-edged
feel it
sword.
created that in me when we won it. I was like, this is really cool to win, but I was like, okay, we have work to do.
Yeah.
That's when I realized like, oh, that's the kind of mindset that I
Maybe
had.
there is a positive outlook. Maybe it's like sifting out the people who aren't serious or the people who want to remain complacent.
Yeah, I'd say to be honest,
Maybe.
I think them starting now is a good thing because I feel like in 2-3 years it'll be pretty clear that like, wait, what's his
Yeah, I
name doing
agree.
there?
I agree.
What's this?
I agree.
You haven't done shit.
It's going to be a gradual process.
Yeah,
I get it.
yeah.
Like,
So, like-
filtering out the.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna say bad ones, but the
'Cause-
ones that done this.
Yeah, because
Yeah, no, for sure.
there's some names in that I saw that
Like who?
that are on
Like
the
who?
list. Don't worry.
No, we're still going through the category.
Yeah, we're still good. There's some names that I feel like you haven't done anything.
Talk
like, I
about
haven't
it,
seen-
Okay, let's go male artists.
Hold on,
Let's
let
see that real
me
quick.
just confirm
Male
something.
artists.
No, let's finish the first one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back now.
Activists now.
Educator of the year now.
Oh, listen, we can't talk too much about that.
Why?
Do you know what? Real quick.
I don't.
Dr.
I,
Ebel.
d- I don't. Yeah, I only know Dr. Ebon Joseph, but I don't know anyone else. So
So yeah,
I can't speak
vote
about.
for.
So
Shout out to everyone nominated.
sure.
On the real.
Yeah, for sure.
creator of the year, Abo Obakan. I don't know who that is. Anderson Ossie.
Creator of the year.
Yeah. Ayo Fears, Bibs TV, Billy Kiss, Dami Hope, Hates Me Nasser, Godi Dongo, Katia Mia, Corridor Shaw, Manny HD, Victoria.
Vote for
De
Corridor
Jonca,
Shaw.
That's Victor
I vote for her as
Alfred.
well.
Oh yeah,
What
love,
did she
man.
do?
Love, man. Content creator. bro.
She did a lot of content. She was consistent.
Yeah,
She-
but
she-
Oh, but Katy as well.
Katia, that's what I was
No,
going to
Katia as
say. I voted Katia as well because
Katia is on TV, my
Katia's
guy.
on TV, bro.
Consistently.
Every day as well.
Consistently.
Katia is consistently, and then like big ups, Maddie,
Damn, Hope
Bibbs.
is there as well.
Money,
But
hit-
that
money.
Hope didn't create this year like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I'm just saying he's gonna win.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
He's gonna win.
Oh, for sure. But like, I'm looking at Bibbs.
Why
Bibbs
did,
was
like,
consistent.
Why
Bibbs
did people
consistent.
just? Why did people just put him in that list though?
Who?
Dammy, like out of nowhere.
Because while he was away, they were flipping slapping up his videos, which
But he was putting in the work.
he was
before
putting
he
in
went
work,
on.
which is why like I
They could do that's why they could even post those videos.
that's
when
why he's there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But in terms of like, I think
Oh wait, so we're getting awarded for pulling up pictures.
Nah, but that didn't just put up pictures.
I'm not talking about just Dammy. Is this a list of content creators who just put up pictures on Instagram?
I don't think it's just pictures. I think it's they put up content. Maybe it's videos.
Like
and
fashion
pictures.
content, like I understand if you just put up pictures and that's all you do.
I don't even see what's his name. Mr. AB Yusuf.
Yeah, he should be in there.
he's not there.
He's not
He
there.
should be in there.
That makes no sense.
Ooh, that's bad out, boys. Yeah,
He should be in there.
he definitely should be there. Sorry, like don't want to touch you or something.
You're prick.
I first it should be consistent. I'll be honest. Billy Kiss, yeah, should be doing a thing actually, but not as consistently. Let's be honest, not as consistent. Yeah, not as
I
consistent.
mean, she
No,
has.
I don't. I don't think.
Yeah,
She
she
started a
had YouTube.
vlog. She started a
That's a
vlog.
YouTube channel now.
That's true.
I missed that. Sorry, she started a vlog. Big
Yeah.
up Billy Kiss. Come on the pod when you're ready. Nesser
She creates.
should be created of the year. No, I don't say of the year.
Nessa has been involved in some cool stuff though.
Yeah, but she's not
But
creative.
like, she's more of a personality for me.
You know what? Exactly, she's a personality.
Personality.
And here's my thing with creators. Like,
I guess she's in the personality of the year shortlist.
yeah, okay. So
I just want to know the criteria to everything. I want to know, like, maybe it's not important for me to know, but I'm curious.
but like
Yeah.
I feel like a
Like
creator.
creator is like creating content.
You doing this, yeah. You record, or you're recording yourself, and you're,
Yeah, I feel like I feel
getting awarded
in my opinion I feel what?
We're getting awarded for that.
Is the work put in like the editing, the videos and the reels and stuff? No.
okay. Then admin,
Like
admin analyst.
we said Mr. ABY Yusuf. Yeah, he put in work in his edits.
That's
He actually
crazy.
thinks. Should he not get rewarded
Do you
for
know
what
what?
he does?
I feel like
Does he make money from it?
That's some lifestyle sports.
So he does, yeah.
yeah.
That's enough.
Yeah, but you said should people get rewarded for just doing that? I think he should.
Do you know what? I feel like
It's different if you just post a picture
It's
and
just
go.
that's a funny category to me, though. If that's the criteria.
That's a funny.
What did you create?
Okay, what should be what?
No, I'm not
what's the
taking away from
criteria
what they're
should-
doing. I'm
who
just
would
saying.
you who would you classify as a creator then?
Good question.
Considering the names on this list.
Solo-
But
Solo
everyone,
the astronaut.
like musicians are creators.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like
people
the
who
astronaut.
design clothes are creators.
What is it?
Solo the
Solo the
astronaut.
astronaut.
He's a producer.
He's a
He's
producer.
a creator, bro. This guy can think of. I've seen him create. He's a creator, bro. Like flip segues.
I think they were going more like on the YouTube.
Content-
Yeah, I feel like
star kind of
YouTuber of the
vibe.
year.
the,
I think they should have said that, though.
yeah, the name should have been different. Social media creator of the year.
Yeah,
If they
yeah,
gave that category, then it would have made more sense. Because the list seems a little bit like all over the place to me.
Okay.
Reading off the names off it. Do you get me?
Still vote for Cody Esho. Thank you.
Personality of the year: Anderson Osi, Dami Hope,
Who's Anderson? Who's this guy?
Probably some big guy.
Godi Dongo, Hates Me Nasser, Kachemia, Ofu Obakan. Sorry for butchering your name. And Victor Alfred. Cool.
My top three would there. Let me see. My top
Victor
three.
isn't in there for me.
Victor has to be there. Personality.
Goody as well, to be honest.
Let me hope and the goody Dongo,
What constitutes a personality?
bro.
Like this Goody
Dami-
guy, people know the guy.
Dami literally got to the finals because of his personality.
Yeah.
Simple as.
Victor Alfred is just consistently like
Funny in the skits.
funny in the skits. Yeah, he's doing his thing.
Is that like showing his personality?
That's not personality.
Show-
Well, it's
show
an
a
aspect of his
character,
personality.
So you
Yeah.
want to call him actor of the year?
I would put him in the content creator one. Is he in?
He's a
Is he in
content
that
creator.
one?
Yeah.
He's a personality as
Do you know
well.
what? I'll be honest. The content creator of the year is probably the most competitive.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
Sorry, the creator of the year. And then
Do you know why? I'm sorry for cutting you. I don't think, for example, looking at the names on this list, yeah, Goody, Nasser, Katya, Dami Hope, that's like very conversation-based kind of personality type of thing. I feel like Victor should not be in this list.
Should I be in what list?
Personality, yeah. I don't think so. Looking at what these people do,
I hear what you're saying.
he seems a bit out of it, but he makes perfect sense. Huh?
That's because you know him in real life.
If you didn't know,
If you didn't know him, his personality online, bro.
Maybe.
like he's
deserves
all
to be there.
over TikTok.
Victor, Goody, and Dami for me, really. That's just a close one as well.
Is Katya in there as well?
Katya is-
I put Katya there as well,
Katya's
though.
there for sure.
Katya is
put
there
Katya
as well.
there.
That's a very tough one. Those two are very tough ones. But I'm not compromising on Dami, and I'm not compromising on Goody because Goody has been like, no one can deny this guy's got 1,000 people to watch him. Like what, 2 days in a row?
No, it wasn't 1,000. It was more than that.
At least 1,000 people 2 days in a row.
in like 12 a.m. and
Yeah, people have worked the next
was
day.
there.
It was a work day.
Yeah, work day, bro. Come on. Big ups Goody, bro.
Big ups,
Yeah,
Goody.
man.
Entrepreneur of the year. Don't know any of this lot.
This guy's smiling.
What?
They're just making it weird, man.
What?
I know Manny the barber.
Or me?
What of yous?
It's him. You see his face. What's your reservation about what I just said there? Just go. You made us do this podcast.
That's right.
So what's your reservation about what I just said there?
Nah, it doesn't matter. Actually, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what I have to say.
No, it does. I'm curious.
No, it doesn't matter because it doesn't matter.
You know what? I'll take your word for it.
Doesn't matter.
You sure?
Yeah,
I don't believe you, but yeah. Continue.
Entrepreneur of the year.
Entrepreneur of the year, China, Soribe, Damilade Adeniran, Kali Anang, Liswa McDonald, Manny the Barber, Michael Abidoye, Michael Ayobami, and Tracy Lukaku.
Yeah,
Manny the Barber.
Let's not speak on titles that we don't know.
I don't know anything
Manny the
about
Barber.
them. Do you know Manny?
Yeah. Sick Barber.
Community Star of the year. Huh?
Open the shop in the dock.
Wait. Why is Tola Vintage never in this list?
Yeah, he should be there.
Yeah. And
He has a shop for how many years now?
yeah, Designer has 2 shops.
Designer court as well, yeah.
Is Black and Irish?
No, Designer has 2 shops and a moving van.
The van, yeah.
I know.
I remember I saw the van in Lucan one time.
Yeah.
Quality.
Crazy.
This is probably a wild take, and forgive me for
Heritage
anyone
fixed up a
who
little
gets
bit.
upset about this. Yeah, is Tola Vintage not included because it's Ayuba and his wife, and his wife is white?
No, I don't think so. If it's
I don't
Black
think
and Irish,
so.
it should be both.
I don't think so.
But
I see why you.
They do
Ayuba's-
brazy.
Ayuba has a shop in Temple Bar.
Two shops in
and
Temple
the
Bar.
warehouse.
Do you know how expensive that shit
Yeah.
is?
So why is he not in this
He's the
list?
entrepreneur of the
He's
year
had
for me.
all the famous people come to that shop.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Why is he not on this list?
Yeah,
Bro, he's thrown some brazy parties in that shop. That same shop.
yeah, he's my entrepreneur of the year.
And
know.
why is Designer Coach not there?
That one makes no sense.
Maybe the reason you just said again.
Wow.
But I doubt it. It's not. Let's not put that narrative out there.
You know what? Yeah,
Let's
it's
not put
my.
that
What are the
narrative out there.
chances?
What you say?
What are the
It's a
chances?
bit of a coincidence,
Yeah,
but
it's a bit of a
we won't
Let's not put
dive
that
into
narrative
that.
out
We won't
there.
dive
I don't think. I don't think
Black
that's
and
what it
Irish,
is.
huh?
No, but this one can't be their fault anyways because it's the public.
Black and Irish, huh?
Community Star of the Year, Ashley Makembo. Makombe. Sorry, Blazing Dada, Godi, Dongo, Michael Adiboye, Salo, and Toshin.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the first 2.
You know who Ashley is?
No, but I'm just.
Sounds like a community star.
Yeah, it sounds like a community.
You are the problem. You are the problem.
Sounds like a
I even thought you knew also.
And then blessing that, of course, I know what she be doing.
Community organization, Akidwa, APNI, Biazine, Created an Era Group.
There's a lot in this one.
Horizon, Jam and Era. That was my first time seeing it. License a Party, Masai, Miss Congo, Aaron, Open Circle, Red's House.
And APNI is brazy.
It's brazy.
Grouper is brazy as
Group
well.
as well. What's Horizon?
I don't know.
No.
I've seen them on clothes.
Yeah.
I've seen like Horizon on hats, trucker hats and stuff, but I don't know. I didn't know they were a community
Open
organization.
Circle is the
Open
best thing.
Circle is brazy as well.
Open
He's
Circle
doing
is brazy.
spiritual and physical work.
Yeah, for
Open
sure.
Circle is brazy.
Red as well. The party.
Yeah.
Open circle is bad though. Like
Open circle.
I'm not saying it's not, but I'm saying like if you go there, like,
Yeah, we've been
Oh,
there.
like-
But yeah, it was good vibes, but open circle is better, man. Come on.
Vote open circle.
Business
Okay.
of the year.
Top 3 in
Of
this
that.
list. Yeah.
APNI group and open circle.
Yeah.
I would say the same.
Yeah, that was going to be mine as well.
I still want to understand what created an error does.
No, they
Like when
they put people on.
yeah,
They-
when an Irish
that
person
page.
does well, they give
Yeah.
a bio on them and stuff like that.
and they celebrate them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they celebrate them.
So does
Why does he keep laughing?
Okay, just say what you want to say.
So
does Irish black owned. They do that as well.
IBO.
Then, I don't think they've been nominated before. Or maybe they were last year.
Interesting. Anyway, moving on. Business of the year.
Business of the year created in Aya, hair by Addy. I'll actually walk by
It's
her
created
shop.
in their business. Like I did registered. Like,
Let's
I
do
don't know.
create it.
I don't
They
know.
do that.
no,
thing, man.
No, I just want to know what they do.
no, never mind person, man. I'm just asking because it said
not minding me.
No, create an error. They put people on.
because I heard business of the year. The business is registered, no?
Yeah.
Ireland's-
See how on them things there.
Ireland's #1 promotion page. CIE supporting Ireland's creators and talents with daily news updates.
Like if they're registered, big up to them.
They're doing their thing, man.
What's the
They're
what are the
putting
other names?
Irish, like Irish,
Gonna
everything.
say
Like,
something
look at us.
bad.
We're there,
I
man.
know.
We're there. They're showing us love, man. Big ups creating an error, man. Big ups to them, man. Alright, so what's the business of the year?
So business of the year created in Aya, hair by Addy.
Daddy.
I
Yeah,
went by
I
her
got
her new shop. It's beside
It's in town. Smithfield.
cold.
Yeah.
It's called. It's called.
Brazy. He looks amazing.
Amazing.
Michael Educational Consults.
Is that Phoebe Noble's husband, isn't it?
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I think it is.
I voted him anyways.
Yeah, because I think he does. What's that word they do in college? Is it sponsorship or something? He sponsors people from
Erasmus.
not Erasmus.
Pen pal.
Like people from like Nigeria to come and study hair or something.
Oh,
Like
that's cool. Shades of Beauty, Sparkles Cocktails, Trey Chick Designs, and Umoja Lin. Don't know what that is.
that. It's Ebadi or
Yeah.
Michael's
Yeah.
education for me.
Taller Vintage as well should win as well.
That's fact.
And designer cuts. And
Yeah,
maybe
that's
Mayo Prince as well.
Yeah.
Anyways, moving on.
Hey, Vision Lab as well.
Yeah,
Vision Lab as well.
Right.
you man have
Open
registered.
mics.
You man have registered, right?
Registered,
You registered, yeah. CRO, yeah.
Come see, like,
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Or be on it.
Oh,
yeah,
I'll be. Oh,
look,
okay.
look,
You
legit
know-
businesses, like.
The fact that they're not on the list actually doesn't make sense because of the direct impact
Yeah.
they've had on the content that a lot of people have been creating this year.
Culture shop,
Yeah.
the
True.
studios itself, and
Yeah.
open mics.
Open mic nights as well.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Yeah, that's a bit brave.
It's a bit praise.
Listen,
cool,
we're just
man.
going through the categories. That's all we're doing.
Actor of the
Why
year,
you put your hand up?
That's all we're doing.
yeah, actor of the year, Aaron Edo,
Yeah.
Aaron
He's been on
Katambe,
Aaron Edo.
Ayo Esther James,
Oh,
Florent Aden Bambo, Jesus Christ, I'm sorry, Jesse Okapo, Patrick Martins, and Shauna Harris.
So I went Jessica,
And Ayo.
Ayo, and Arenedo.
Who's Jessica? How do you know her, Jessica?
Oh, I've seen her. She. Do you know what? She was. I believe, right? She's the one that was acting in the
Esco's thing.
Esco's thing,
Esco's short film.
Okay.
right?
Why are you laughing?
Let's cancel the podcast.
No, but no, honestly,
I said it. No, wait.
the problem is, no, you always laugh.
You're not going to give out to me, yeah?
No, I'm so
No.
I'm so
You're not
frustrated
gonna give out to me.
because you always laugh out of nowhere,
I said-
and then
I
it
said-
causes us to laugh, and then you look outside where the problem.
Ron.
Why are you laughing?
Ron, the camera on me. I said Jessica.
No,
right?
Ron, put the camera on me, bro. Why are you laughing?
Ron, can you go back to me? I said it. I looked at him.
You see?
No.
You see?
No,
He's
no.
laughing again. He can't even get sentence
No,
out.
listen, Ron.
No, I'm so
knows
frustrated.
exactly what he's doing there. No, and you're the one that's gonna be in trouble. You're the one that's gonna be in trouble.
All of this makes it worse. All of this
Honestly.
makes it worse.
He's
Why
got me in
can't you
trouble.
mention names and not laugh?
Why did you smile? You know what you was doing.
and not laugh.
He knows what he was doing, man.
But she ended up being an actress as well. Why?
She's an actress.
No, but
She's
why
good.
is all grouped in one?
I think.
No, no, we're gender inclusive, bro.
Then what about the artists?
Yeah, the artist is male or female though.
Yeah.
Because you have to separate those ones, though, don't you?
Why?
Because it tends to be the men that always win those accolades. Okay, but we'll move past that already, haven't we?
Okay. Sports star of the year male. Ahu.
Israel, no.
Og Bakan, Festi, Ebosele, Gavin. What's funny?
No, it's just David's face.
Gavin Banu, Israel Olat.
Well, Bazunu that plays for Southampton. Let's see.
No, Gavin.
Baunu.
Banunu. I think they meant to
They
say
made a mistake. Yes, Bazunu.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's Bazunu.
Okay,
Keeper for
Israel
Southampton.
Olutunde, Kevin Mayo,
keeper.
and
Premier League
He's
goalkeeper.
Irish.
Premier League. Yeah, he's Irish.
Oh, mad. Oh,
And-
he's winning, huh?
Yeah.
yeah, Paddy Abako.
Is it Israel's there as well?
Israel's
Yeah,
Yeah, Israel's there.
Israel or Gavin?
yeah, both of them. Both of them for
What's
me.
is Israel a runner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sprinter. Okay,
Well, it's the
sports.
fastest Irish person ever, isn't it?
Crazy, crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's black.
so sports star of the year, Evelyn Nagaro, Gina Akpo-Moses, Listus Ebosele, Rashida Tadeleke, Wura LC, and then Yemi Talabi.
Rashidat
Rashidat.
and Gina.
See, that's a Wura for me.
I remember seeing Gina sometime.
I've seen Wura and Rashida. That's the only
Wura
two.
is the lift with the weights girl, yeah?
Yeah, I think, yeah. Okay, artist of the year female, Abi Coulibaly, Alicia Ray, Selavi Demai, Celine, Denise Chala, F.A., Erica Cody, Siobhan Brown, Tulumake, Toshin Unique, Wendy
Why are
Godfrey.
you laughing, boys? Like, can we not have a serious conversation without you laughing?
Did you say all the names?
Yeah, I said all of them.
Okay, cool. Let's go through this.
Abby,
Should win.
she wins for me.
Why?
Tolu.
Denise.
Nah. Well, yeah, okay.
If we're talking
for,
about
for
what
what
we-
she's done, yeah.
Well, okay, those are the three.
Tolu. What am I saying? Tolu.
Tolu.
F.A. though.
FA's been cold.
F.A.'s been active this
She's
year.
That's the one that
active.
performed
She's
at the
active.
Def
Yeah,
Jam thing.
yeah.
She's
And she dropped
active.
the tape.
She was
Yeah,
cold.
FA is
Yeah,
active.
FA's cold.
Who else is on it?
FA's cold, actually. I can't lie to you. And she's from
You
Ends as
see
well.
now, some people on that list, yeah, let me not speak.
Speak.
Nah, man.
Like,
Where's your
They'll
head
say
at,
we're
bro?
coming for girls.
there's
No, we're gonna do the same for
there's
guys.
what I know two people on that list right now off the top of my head that haven't released any music this year.
Who?
Unique hasn't released any music this year, has she? Or maybe I'm wrong.
She did drop something.
Oh, she
Yeah,
did.
she
Okay,
did, she
okay, cool. Take that back then. Wendy hasn't released any music this year.
Wendy Godfrey?
She might have.
I think she did. She did.
Has Alicia dropped?
I have no clue.
I don't.
Apparently she's
Wendy,
She's on
Wendy
Cello-
hasn't
she's
released
on
anything.
Cello's song.
I don't know.
Wendy
about
hasn't
Too Tough.
released any music this year.
Yeah,
Alicia.
Alicia.
Celine. Who's Celine?
She dropped
Celine's the one
song,
that's
I think.
rapping. That's
She's
the
rapping.
one.
Okay,
she's
okay.
cold, I won't lie.
Alicia Ray, has she released anything this year?
I don't have a clue, bro.
Let's check.
Is she not meant to drop it this song for us?
Yeah,
When's that coming out?
I think when she's ready, bro. I think when her tape drops.
I won't listen to that so badly now.
Okay.
What it's called?
Alicia Ray dropped a song in April.
What song was? Was it good though?
I haven't heard it. It's called Son.
So why is Celavida Mine is good, isn't it?
I don't really like her personally.
Yeah, I haven't really liked her music myself.
She dropped. This
Why you? What?
No, put it. It's the camera. Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean?
Can I
We're
not
having a
have
serious conversation. He's laughing. Do you see what I mean?
Just wasn't expecting that.
That's the problem.
Honesty.
I'm so pissed off.
We are the problem.
No, Ron, you
I
can
was
see
asking
it.
the
I'm not
problem.
crazy.
So she, what's that? Who's she?
Wow.
Nah, you
Now
can't.
you're just going off the rails.
You can't say that. You can't say that. You can't say that. There's coming off the fence and then there's just being mean.
You're trying to drown.
I'm joking. Guys.
Realistically-
I'm joking.
I think Abby, Denise, F.A., and Tolu maybe.
No,
What
not
did Tolu
maybe.
do this year?
Oh, she's been
She's
all
done-
over
Yeah,
ITE.
she was on like TV. and
I was like,
all over
Tolu
ITE.
has been active
She's
for
done bare
like
festivals.
2 years now
Tolu's
on the
been-
I
go.
remember she flew out to
Over 2 years
She
even.
flew out to was it California or LA or something?
Yeah, LA, yeah.
Nah, man, come on.
No,
she's-
Tolu's been active.
she's
That's what I'm
crazy.
saying. For me, it's Tolu, Abby, and Denise.
I mean, shout out to everyone who's been active, but I don't think the bar
Oh,
is
sorry,
high
no,
enough.
not Denise for me. FA.
The bar is not high
think
enough.
Fenton is
If you
cold.
can just drop a song and be nominated, that's not good enough.
That's
But
very
then
low.
we're in
That's true.
Island as well, though. Not many people
That's
drop
true.
songs.
So why are we doing this?
Okay,
So what's the next?
male artist of the year, male. L36 is
Who's that
A5.
first and foremost?
That's for the guys.
First and foremost.
That's for the
I
guys.
thought that was a hashtag or something.
Bro, hashtag L36SA5.
Is it a drill rapper?
Bro, I don't have a clue.
Yo, check out the branding. Like, do that again. Start
That
again.
name is not.
Hold on.
Dig through the name again.
I'm gonna check this.
First
up
of all, I have
on-
to find the hashtag and then put LG and then
L-
the comma S. and
That's a
then
lot of
say
effort.
five.
Or is that just a typo?
I don't even know. Maybe let's see. Let's 6 FF.
Nope. Nothing's coming up on my.
Yeah, I actually think that's a typo.
Trying to make it a name.
Nothing's coming up on my
I think
Spotify.
that's a typo. I look. That's not a real person. It can't be. I refuse to believe that's a real person.
Let's 6 off of.
Let's 6 5.
Who else was on it?
Yeah. All right, okay. Andre Fazaz.
Shouldn't be there.
DBO Phones. Femi, Jafaris, JLOL, Monjola, Officer, Plantain, Papi, Rose 9, Salome, Salo, Travis.
So
Clear, it's
Jaffa
clear.
shouldn't be there.
I should not be there.
There's no reason for you to be on
I
that
think
list.
Andrew dropped 2 songs, but I don't know if he's done enough.
I
to
don't
be
know. Rose 9, he is cold, but I don't know what he's done this year.
I don't know who that is.
I haven't seen.
There. Travis should be there. Salo should be there. Salome should be there.
Els should be on this list.
Where's else?
It's him.
No, it doesn't make like Travis and Els did the exact same thing. this year.
They go together.
They're basically a duo. Like
So
how
Els
are
should be
they
there.
not? How are they not
Travis
there?
and Els should.
They
should.
did L's dirty, man.
Proper.
Mojola, good. You know, he's done some good stuff this year.
Yeah.
Debo had the song with Gigs and
Debo should
Gigs are
definitely be
busy,
there.
man.
Officer should be
Debo.
there.
Debo.
Femi-
Wait, boys, wait. Debo had the song with
Gigs.
Gigs
And
and
Little
Little Bizzle,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
We didn't hype that enough.
Debo worked.
We didn't hype that enough.
yeah. Femi should be there as well.
Yeah.
Femi should be there.
Plantain Papi?
I don't think. Did he drop this year?
But is it just
He
dropping?
did a show.
He did his airtime show this year.
Yeah, he
this year.
performed
He did-
Longitude.
he
Nah,
did
he should be
Longitude.
there.
He
He
did
should be there.
Longitude.
He should be there. He should be there. He should be there.
Plantain has worked this year. He's worked this year. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Just Jaffa and Andre for me, really. I don't know Rose 9 to know.
But why should Andre not be there?
Andre just dropped 2 songs, really. I think his latest song, heavy. Go
Yahoo.
stream that.
Yeah.
Yeah, go stream. That's heavy. But Andre hasn't done much.
Yeah, we
this
said
year.
it to him from me,
Yeah,
Sean.
we've talked to Andre.
Like he's
What
not.
about Rose 9? How are you
I've-
keeping
I've-
him?
I don't know
who
who
he
Rose
is.
9 is.
What about JLOL? Skipped over.
I haven't a clue.
I don't see like same like Andrea. They're not visible to me.
Yeah.
I don't see them anywhere. I
I
don't
think
partic-
Jay did drop, and he did a thing with
Virgin
Vodaf-
Media.
Virgin Media, was it? Yeah.
Yeah, Virgin Media.
Which won like 3 awards or something.
Okay. Big ups to him for
he
that.
was on buses this year.
Yeah.
His face was on buses.
But
Yeah.
like, does
That
that
good ad- like,
does that
Jafaris-
constitute to like
Jafaris-
artist of the
what
year?
does-
Jafaris was on
does?
Snapchat all
What
through last
does?
year.
What
Bro, he was
constitutes
nominated
it?
last
Like
year.
that's
though,
what
no?
I'm trying to
I'm
ask.
saying-
'Cause
I'm saying
when we
we
say
heard his voice,
I
he didn't
saw-
release music. He
when-
was just on ads, Percy. He was on flipping like he was doing adverts. I'm artist of the year, like this fella here.
like when we say Ice of the Year, is that not like what did your music do? Like,
Yeah.
is that not what it means to be Ice of the Year?
If we're going off the criteria of other award shows, that's what.
Because we say J Yelloway and we say what he did for Virgin. Yeah, that's not music though.
And usually, artists of the year are people who've dropped albums in that year.
But again,
I
Jaffa,
know.
when Island.
Why are we doing it?
When Island.
At
Like,
least
listen.
I want like the barrier to entry should be at least an EP. At
It has to be a body
Okay,
of work.
who dropped the EP this year?
Hair Squared.
Trey Wavy did one.
Hair Squad.
Hair Squared. And they want to go plaque.
You're so annoying. Why do you look?
They want a gold plaque as well. They want a gold plaque as
I'm
well.
saying. Who else released this year? Salome did an album.
Salome did.
Sorry, why is this guy laughing?
FA also did.
You're so childish, man. Flip saying. You're so childish. What's the next category? People are not gonna like this episode, bro. It is what it is.
I want them to say why they don't like it.
Salome released an album last year, not this year.
Was this year, no?
It was last year. Yeah.
Wow.
2021, yeah, his E EP.
Oh, that means it must have dropped in December, no?
Let me check.
Because it felt like this year. We went to his listening party. You know?
November.
So are these awards for last year's like stuff that they did, or
could be
this
last year, you know.
Because you know the way they do the Ballon d'Or as well. They
It
do
could be
like
last year.
a few months last year.
It could be
as well
last
as this
year.
If it's last year, then
Then-
Dami shouldn't be on the list.
I know, but what is done this year as
Yeah, but
Yeah,
is it for last year or this year?
oh, I know what you're saying.
If it's last year, that means should not be in the list.
I know what you're saying.
Maybe it's a combination of 2 years.
All right, so outstanding contribution in music. This is the one that boys I don't have a clue. It's
Okay,
confusing.
go
me.
ahead.
A92 confirm Charlito. Who's that?
I think it's a producer.
He did like that song where he did the song.
He's good. He's good.
DJ Jesse, J Safo, Lilo, mixed by Semba, Nestor Productions, Ollie's TV, Pro Solo.
Okay, can we mention each them? Can we say what they've done for music?
I don't know.
A92 have put Ireland on the map in terms of like they've even
Drill,
did.
they
Yeah.
basically put Fumes the engineer on the map as well.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's
This is on like
that's
96
outstanding.
million.
Yeah.
Confirm Charlito, I won't say outstanding.
It did a song like
He did a good song. I won't say outstanding.
Was it like an
it
international?
was like Scripter,
I think it was good.
a few others as well.
No, he's a sick producer, but I don't know.
Nah, that's not all he did, is it?
No, I don't. I'm just saying
I
that
can't
song
name
that
out
he
his
Okay.
what?
Next.
Uh,
DJ Jesse. Shut down every show he did, I guess.
Yeah, for
Or
sure.
is that like outstanding contribution to music? That's your like
I
that's your
think he
that's,
should
maybe-
be-
that's your
DJ.
profession.
Maybe outstanding
Yeah, why don't they
contribution
have a
to
DJ
That's
category?
what I remember. I typed in the
Yeah.
comments. No DJ category.
outstanding contribution to events. DJ
Is that
Jesse.
music?
But then you're just
That's not
naming
music.
up categories so
That's
you can
what
fit
that's
someone
what I'm
in.
saying. That's what he would fit in if it was like
No,
outstanding.
it will fit in
contribution.
DJ of the year.
But not music.
Yeah, DJ of the year.
Yeah, I agree.
But he's I don't know, man.
I mean, can we say because of his closer thing, he's brought more eyes to the scene? Is that
Listen, Jesse is sick, but that was Smiley, man.
yeah? I agree.
Safo.
Jesse though.
Safo.
I don't know what Safo does.
Well,
Like,
Safo manages confirm Charlito. One.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
A92.
Mention
an
A92.
officer.
An officer.
Yeah, he's doing bits.
Yeah.
For one guy to have those three people and those three things are doing as good as they are.
He's a young guy as well.
I take it back.
And then what's his name? Officer just did that song with
And he's also pretty sure he's managing Victoria as well.
I heard, yeah.
Who,
Adeyinka.
Victoria
Adeyinka, yeah.
yeah.
He should be in there.
He's managing Jordan, more or less.
I swear.
Literally.
Doing a great job.
Lilo.
Lilo,
Mixed a few tracks that came out this year, I believe.
Yeah.
what tracks?
But is that
How
well
well does the
outstanding
tracks
though?
There's a song that Sweet Lemon Day released. I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago. The song's beautiful.
Who?
Her name is Sweet Lemon Day.
Yeah.
Song's fire. And I think
I
Nah, he
think
didn't mix that.
Huh?
He didn't make
he didn't mix that. No, okay. I thought he
I
did.
think Lilo's contribution to music in Ireland needs a whole. Do you know what I mean? Like it's not over the last year. I think he has
It's like a Hall of Fame kind
Hall
of
of
thing.
Fame. He's
yeah,
like
a Nobel Prize.
Nobel
Yeah.
Prize. But I won't give him this year. I say his contribution to Irish music, different.
And I think and that goes for Simba as well.
Simba as well, yeah. Oh, Simba
did a lot
went
this
number one
year.
this year.
No,
did
he
a
did a
lot
lot
this
this year, but
Yeah.
then
He deserves to be in there this year.
Hall of Fame as well.
Fam.
He deserves to be there this year, though.
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, he definitely deserves to be
That,
there.
What was it? Belters only.
Yeah. He has a plaque.
That's a
in
plaque
it.
in the studio.
Them songs are playing in Ibiza
Yeah.
and Tel Aviv and places like that.
Nesto.
Those set of songs.
Does he? Yeah. Cellos. I know he does Celine. And
So it does not. I'm guessing. I guess I'm wrong.
I don't know.
I don't know much about Nesto.
Yeah,
so.
Nesto's doing his thing, though. For sure. He's doing his thing.
That's his own studio.
Who's all
I
his TV?
would not say it's outstanding in this country, but he's definitely doing his thing, for sure.
Yeah. Who's Ollie's TV?
No clue, bro.
No clue. Pozzolo got signed this year.
Yeah, Solo should be there.
Was that this year?
I think it was maybe last year, maybe.
It wasn't this year, no? I
Feel
think
like,
it was this
I feel
year.
like it was last year.
I feel like last year.
Wait,
Ollie's
how
TV
is Lord Waverton not in that list?
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Yeah.
Woo!
Jaffa's on it.
Yeah,
Jaffa's on it.
yeah, yeah.
No, Waverton?
And he's done
Bits.
probably. I don't. I
Go ahead,
don't
go ahead,
know
no,
if he
go
did
ahead,
more
go-
or
go
less,
ahead,
but
go ahead.
In my opinion, I feel like he did way more crucial things in the scene than anyone on that
That's
list.
and he's mad low key about it as well.
Very low key, but he's low key, but still networks enough for people to know.
To
that
know
he's
who he
behind
is,
it.
yeah. You said his name and we all understood.
No way. But I guess it's the public. But it's like,
No, but yeah, people don't know Lord Waverton. Like People
That,
like
yeah, for sure.
like everyone that knows Lord Waverton, there's a reason why you know Lord Waverton.
I want like Protolo's had flipping 2 albums. He's been in the scene for a minute. He actually, in all respects, that he should be in the Hall of Fame as well.
Yeah, 100,
Irish music.
100.
You know, but
They should have a category like that next year.
yeah.
Hall of Fame.
I reckon
It's too soon.
It's too soon.
Too soon.
soon.
Yes.
Too soon. It's too
I
soon.
reckon I'll be in it.
It's too soon. Way too soon for that.
You should be in it. You should be a personality of the.
Come on, bro.
But anyways,
This episode is so weird.
bottom line, I think this is too early for the scene, but I hear it. Everybody needs to be celebrated. All of that jazz, but it's too early.
My guy said all of that jazz. That should know.
It's too
That should let you know where he stands
But
with
is
this.
that all the categories? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not that many.
It's not that many. It's actually
Yeah.
pretty.
Yeah, it's actually calm.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I think it's cool though what they're doing and trying to push the scene and encourage people. We're
Yeah,
not even on the chart. Wait, and how is Soleil not on the list?
That one doesn't make sense.
She was on tour with Westlife. She had
She had
the number one song on the radio still.
She was on Love Island. Her song was on
Oh,
Love
it's
Still
on Love
again.
Island. Again. Nah, no, hold on.
There's people that actually
You
winning.
You,
like.
you see that on tour with Westlife thing? I don't think people understand how big that was.
That's
Like,
crazy, yeah.
she's doing a Viva Stadium,
Bro.
with Westlife.
Tree Arena, like,
But then it's cause like she's not in like the black scene as well.
yeah. So then
That's
that's
the
what
reason.
makes it
Yeah,
very
yeah.
It
like.
makes it weird.
Because there's a lot of quality and talented people that are not in our scene. When I say in our
se,
scene per
yeah.
se, but they're black and
that
Irish.
they missed out on.
Yeah, that are quality as
Like,
well.
Taller Vintage that you mentioned.
That's crazy.
That Business of the Year, that makes no sense why he's not on there.
Yeah.
But I guess, to be honest, in all fairness, like, nothing's ever going to be perfect anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So I think I feel like
with time.
with time, exactly, it's like this is going to keep getting refined year on year on year. I think it's on every one of us to have
But
an
that's
honest
what
conversation.
I don't think we should leave it here and be like, oh, trying to knock people's confidence. I think us breaking it down, being critical, is the reason why, or part of the reason why it will get better. Do you get me? In time, like if everyone just said, oh yeah, that's cool, they'll just think, oh yeah, we did a good job this year, and that's how it should. This will be where the standard
But
remains.
then I
you
feel
get me?
that they should go back to their format of last year.
Yeah.
Don't get the public involved.
yeah.
Don't.
Why?
They don't know anything.
But do you think they know more than the public?
Depends on who they have on their panel.
Everything's gonna be biased though.
Yeah, it depends
Depends on who
have
they have on their panel, and like, and they need to create a judging structure.
Nah, I think the public is fine.
For now,
I
maybe.
think the public is fine.
But like, if
because it's always there's going to be a bias thing. It's like, oh yeah, that's more than the public.
depends on who they have on their panel.
Everything's gonna be biased though.
Yeah, it depends
Depends on who
their
they have on their panel, and like, and they need to create a judging structure.
Nah, I think the public is fine.
For now,
I
maybe.
think the public is fine.
But like, if
because it's always there's going to be my boy. I'm going to put him on the list. Like,
The Grammys, do they ask the public?
yeah, but we're not trying to go off there. Like, it's our thing. Like,
No, I know, but I'm just saying, I'm not even talking about the Grammys. We know people that win shouldn't win, but just the categories, the people in the categories. Like, people nominated for the Grammys most times.
yeah, but you can pay your way into being nominated.
Oh,
really?
You can.
I'm sure Black and Irish aren't going to accept payments for.
I mean, would you not?
So
I'm sure the check was big enough.
No, I'm just saying, would you not? Like, if somebody would
personally,
throw,
I'm a man of integrity.
It doesn't sound like you believe that yourself.
Yeah, we're accepting it.
yeah, I guess techie. I think award shows in general are techie, but
I think you have an issue with award shows in general.
I do.
I don't. Yeah, it's not so much an issue. It's just like, well, maybe for an artist, from an artist standpoint, I just don't put that much stock into winning.
Yeah,
an
yeah,
award.
Yeah, and you shouldn't.
And you
Like,
shouldn't.
if you do your work and you do it to get awarded, you're doing it for the wrong reasons.
Like, can we? What are the pros and cons to an award show? Like, are there
The
pros and
celebration, bro. Like the
cons?
celebration.
So that's
of,
one pro.
of what talents.
The potential drive to work harder.
Yeah, it makes other people look at it and be like, yo, do you know what? I could flip and do that as
Yeah,
well.
and you can weigh. I think you can weigh up your work against what has been
Networking as well.
Networking
Because most people won't be in the same rooms
like that.
together.
I think you can weigh up your work against what is deemed the standard and see how much close you are or how far you are away from that. If that's your aim.
So there are more pros and cons.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's a lot of
There
things
is
there.
more
Like,
pros and cons.
like yeah, there's a lot of things there that you
Alright.
can look at and say.
Yeah. Take it back.
Because I feel like at the end of the day, the cons are just like, okay, should this person be rewarded? Should this person be recognized for what they have done if they haven't done anything so far, or if what they have done is just release one thing? Is that reward worthy, or should it be a thing of, for example, when you look at this time next year, say for example for the podcast, it's not going to be a conversation of, Nessa just came back and upgraded her thing, and Goody just came back and he just came back. There's no conversation of that now. It's now a battle of consistency.
Yeah.
So that's more of a conversation I would like to have based on who was the best this year.
Who actually pumped out the best content. week on week.
Right? And then,
Do you get me?
When it's musicians, it shouldn't be someone like JLOL that's like done Virgin Media and done all these amazing things, and Officer that's done all these things, and then someone who hasn't released or just released one song.
Yeah, you should. What?
Jaffa, like, do you know what I mean?
That's the safe option.
or Andre, do you know what I mean? Like, it shouldn't be.
Yeah. I think.
Who else is there?
No. This start.
Keep going.
I think.
Or the female one, Alicia Ray, like she dropped one song in April, shouldn't be against. Like,
You shouldn't be on a list and then Sole
Against
isn't.
Tolu as well. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
And she shouldn't be on a list and then Sole isn't.
yeah,
Doesn't make sense. Doesn't add up.
that's where the imbalance is, but it would even out over time.
But I think that's the thing. That right there is the problem with the public voting.
But public voting is also a reflection of how well artists are doing to brand themselves, though.
No, really, because you can just get most
Bro,
of your friends
you
to
can't
vote
tell
for you as well.
Yeah,
Maybe,
fair enough.
maybe.
But
And
like,
I'm sure that's how most people on that list go on that list.
yeah.
Yeah, I hear it.
You get what I'm trying to say? Like,
Damn.
Sole isn't part of the scene.
That's why
like
she
that.
wasn't on the list.
Yeah.
That's why.
But now if do you know what? Hear this. If you now put, say for example for voting system now,
Yeah.
you put Sole this year,
Yeah.
and you put everybody what they've done this year,
Yeah.
and everyone should just vote. You can't expect everyone to be integral, but if everyone should just vote based on what people have done, it will be clear night and day.
I know, but I feel like.
And if we were
I-
going,
I-
if
she
we were going
deserves
off,
it.
I feel
if
like
we were
the-
going off that criteria,
Yeah.
award shows don't make sense in Ireland right now. It's too much of. There's a huge gap between
the gap is crazy.
The gap between people that do
or
stuff and not doing
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Or should they like trim it down?
You see, do you
Very
know?
much so,
Do you know what? Do you know what I think it is?
One part.
Do you know what I think it is? I feel like it should be private. Personally, I think it should be private, and then
Like Lasher.
yeah, and then within those people there should be proper panel discussions.
Yeah.
You stick the name of this person, list
Everything they've done.
everything they've done this year. Do they deserve to be on this list? Yes or no? If they do deserve to be on the list, then you can leave that part to the voters. Do you get what I'm trying to
They
say?
need to have a criteria, clear-cut criteria.
clear-cut,
of
With,
why-
with explanations,
Yeah.
like okay, creator of the year,
Yeah.
right, for
This is our
outstanding
criteria.
social media.
They should have, if they were gonna do the public thing, they should also have added the criteria to each category.
Or even what each person has achieved.
Nah, that's for the public to
That's
know.
for the public to know.
But the public don't know. That's why they're putting.
Yeah, but if
people
they
on
know,
the
if they
list.
have a criteria, they can do their own research and be like, okay, no, this,
who's gonna do research?
yeah, then we shouldn't be doing this.
Who's gonna do research just to vote though?
Now here it's cool. Like let's support the team. Let's keep. Let's support. No, honestly, it's cool. Like it's just obviously I'm always gonna have my reservations, but who?
Yeah, no, but I hear what you're saying. I do hear what you're saying, but like I guess the only place my head is at is where it's going to eventually get to, where it's going to be. Like they've done it 1 year. They've done 1 year where they've nominated the people themselves, and then the votes got the whatever. And I do feel, guys, was the best way personally.
I don't think it should be left to the public. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. I think
I think the first year was the best way.
yes. Which the reason was the best year because they nominated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Was it a vote?
Yeah, you had people.
That's
had to
what I'm
vote
saying.
People had to vote for the winner.
The winner.
But this one,
like
is voting for
I
the-
understand if people have to vote for the winner.
That's what I think it should be.
So what would constitute a good panelist though?
I don't know. Maybe a group of like I don't know 8 to 10 people that are very well rounded.
Yeah,
And then there should be someone for
Do we
each
have
focus.
that many people here
for sure.
in the
Yeah,
black?
Get me on that.
They should
me on that.
have
And
people.
are we taking into account bias?
No,
They should have someone for each that would focus on each category. So you should have a music person, for example, that would have the most information about music. They should have someone that like is a film critic or something, and you can tell us about actors.
Yeah, maybe
They should
that's
have.
true.
Do you get what I'm-
That's fair.
They should have someone that maybe has a business or.
We will get there.
Do you get what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say?
yeah. Obviously,
get that.
And-
it's just conversations right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and people allow the conversations to happen, man. This is how we grow. Like, this is how we like
It's
build.
true. No,
You get me?
it is true. It is true.
Yeah, you're about to start laughing again.
Sorry,
I'm
if anyone was
not-
offended.
You don't know me too well, man. I wasn't about to laugh. I wasn't. Like, if you know me, you know exactly what I'm about to laugh.
Like you do.
You see?
The music one, like so, I feel Simba should not. It should be a judge on the music one.
Right.
It should be a judge on the music one.
But
Yeah.
but I feel like as I hear you, but I still feel like you should still get voted. Like you should still be on it because there's still a lot more that Simba is going to do. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
What do you mean? Like, he should still get voted for?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Then
We'll get there.
he should be on the panel and then his name will come up as well.
Why not?
No, why not?
Yeah, nah.
That's conflict of interest.
Yeah.
No.
What to
no,
get?
No, really. Like, say, for example, they put me on a podcast panel, for example.
You can.
Why
be
would I not put Where's Your Head At?
Because it's bias. It's
bias.
like
Bias.
conflict
No,
of interest.
as a nominee.
Conflict of interest.
Yeah,
Why not, boys? Like, do you know what I mean?
Bias is bias. Is bias.
it's biased.
It's bias. Very biased.
Unfortunately,
Like, but my thing is, I could.
Would you mark the assignment that you did? You're going to give yourself all A's.
No, what?
no, it's not to win.
No,
though.
what I'm
It's to be
saying
a
to be
nominee.
nominated, yeah. Say for example, they said someone who knows. Say for example, they just get me because they know I know podcasts. For example, something like that, yeah. Now the criteria is they will say they'll tell me this, that. And if we fit it, why can't I put us there?
Nah, it should be a standard that if you're gonna agree to be on that position, then you just have to be okay with the fact that you guys won't win it, even though you know you
It's
deserve.
not
to
about winning, bro. About being nominated, like.
Yeah, because you know you're gonna
Legit,
win
like-
if the criteria is
No,
followed.
but
integrity.
if we don't meet the criteria that year, I have no other option than to take it off. Like, then we're not on this. Like, if do you know what I mean? Like, why can't that be the case, bro? Like,
I mean, it's up to them, isn't it? It's
like,
up to Black
bro,
and Irish.
for example, if you are making music next year, yeah, hopefully,
I will be.
exactly that you
By
will
the
be
grace of
releasing
God.
by the grace of God
Yeah, I'm releasing next month.
next month.
Come
Thank
on.
God. So when you release your music, yeah, like, and say for example, you know you did the best project that year. Why would you just slide Jafaris in there?
I don't know. Me personally, I wouldn't. It just wouldn't make sense. But anyways,
I-
yeah, that's a good talk, boys.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So
Again, sorry to anyone who's offended. I think you
Take
should-
your offense and take it
Yeah,
out.
you
to
should-
the
I
child.
think-
offense
should.
offense is taken. Just
Yeah.
remember that.
Yeah.
This guy laughed too much.
Just take it constructively.
Laughed too much.
No, do you know what? Yeah. Okay. Can I explain my laughs here so I don't get in trouble? My laughs really are just. What are you laughing?
Go on.
But so my laughs is I say I can say something, yeah. I can say a name, right? And say for example, I can say Jafaris, for example, just to be safe. I say Jafaris. But the thing is, he has a straight face. But then I look at him with just some sort of face. Not even it's not the laughs have nothing to do with the artist. It's just his face.
Sometimes they do.
No, it doesn't. It actually doesn't. I would laugh properly, yeah. I look at his look at his face. Is the camera on him? Look
He's
at
laughing
him.
because I said the truth.
No, I look at his face here, and he has some weird. I wish we could
I'm
have.
trying to get him into trouble.
No, he has a weird look on his
He's
face.
really trying to get himself out.
Yeah, bro, you're really
No.
you're really trying to
Are you
dig
listening
yourself.
to me? He has a weird look on his face.
Nah, bro, you're really trying.
No, I'm not trying anything, right? So he has this weird look on his face, and then it makes me laugh, and then he starts laughing.
No,
heavier,
bro,
and then we get in trouble.
do you believe what you're saying?
100%.
No, he doesn't look like
it.
it.
I know me. Do you know what I mean? I know me.
He better not be in you.
I know you.
Your pause.
Bro, I'm telling you,
Your pause.
we've had serious conversations with like our friends and stuff like that, and nothing's funny about the conversation. It's his face. I promise you guys, it's his face.
So he
You know
says
this
you're
well.
funny looking.
Big up Black and Irish.
No, on the real, big up Black and Irish. Big up
This is actually needed.
everyone
Yeah.
who was nominated.
needed.
Big up the scene. Big up the growth.
For me, it's bigger and better, man. Every year it's gonna be bigger and better.
Like
Yeah.
when we look back on this in like 5 years, it's gonna be a completely different story.
Yeah.
Hopefully, anyways.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you disagreed with the takes, like
Let us
chat to me,
know.
bro.
That's
Chat to
true.
Leave a comment.
Yeah,
But don't come and put paragraphs in my DMs.
me. I don't mind. I will actually respond.
I won't.
Yeah.
I will like it.
Yeah, I won't deal with paragraphs. Let's just
Yeah.
deal with Open dialogue.
Go on Twitter or something. We'll play there.
Yeah, yeah.
280 characters.
Do you reckon people think we were hating?
Yeah, 100%.
But we're not even hating, man. But just saying some people doesn't deserve.
I'm probably just already telling myself that just so when it happens or if it happens, I'm ready.
I mean, it is what it is, man. It's
But
okay
like-
for people to hate as well, to be honest.
Yeah.
And the thing is, well, the only people that's gonna have this conversation, and
Right.
it's needed.
Right.
Guarantee people are gonna start having this conversation now because
After this, of course.
It's needed.
and it should continue. Like the conversation should continue
If
in
we-
other aspects as well,
Well,
not
if,
just
if,
on
we,
worship.
if, we
My
cause
main-
people, if we cause people to have the conversation, then fair
Yeah.
play to us.
My-
Like,
You guys did outstanding for the community.
You know, my issue usually is my issue usually is the negativity around like these conversations.
Constructive criticism.
No, yeah, okay. For example,
This wasn't even constructive.
it wasn't even that constructive because we didn't even know half of the people in the activist yoke. We didn't even know any. We only knew one. You know what I mean? So how could we really have
Was it deconstructive?
in our minds? Maybe not, but then the way how would like
The way it might come
my
across.
come across.
So what was our intention of this
We're
conversation?
just having a conversation about
I didn't come into conversation with an intent. I
just
read
the same way we have a conversation about the Grammys, the mobiles.
I read the list. I read the list, and I was a bit confused with some of the
So we
names.
just
on
shared
the
our
list.
opinions,
Yeah,
and that should be
But
fine.
I'm saying the way these things are usually taken, especially in the black community, ain't the best. You get
Can
what
you
I'm saying?
control people's?
No,
no, of course
of
not.
course not. Of course not.
There's,
Why should
there's
we
a lot of
even-
people that will probably say, "Oh, these guys are hating."
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. But
That's your own bread and butter.
bro, listen.
Yeah.
I knew what I was doing when I started a podcast. So
I said, I know what I'm in for.
like, I'm all right with it. Like, you get me? Like,
Alright,
no,
so
I think I think just that's so annoying because I'm 100% sure that this conversation is happening in behind closed doors in
definitely.
a worse way.
oh, bro,
But
of
those
course.
people will be the people to
Bro, like,
comment and
bro,
be like,
bro,
"Oh, why?"
Fiona was tweeting about it, saying you people that are complaining cry blood. Like, she's part of the organizers, so
Yeah.
God knows what she's hearing.
yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So it's not even behind closed doors anymore. Like,
Yeah.
people are online
We need
complaining
to
about
have this
it.
conversation in the open.
So like,
Yeah.
it's not a
Stop
quiet
all this
thing.
wishy-washy. Oh, you're my boy, you're my friend. Some people are not your boy. Some
Like
people are not
Jafaris
your
shouldn't
friend.
be there. Like,
Yeah, 100%.
This is a milestone for you, man. Still, it's actually a milestone.
what should be
How so?
Because you lot like actually didn't hold back today. Well,
No,
you
I
tried to
held
hold
back.
You held back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some things have to stay in your head.
Yeah.
Some things have to stay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yo, listen. Shout out to
Why did you hold
Ron.
back, though? Why did you hold back? I
Yo,
don't like this boys, man.
yeah.
Shout out.
Like, we're in it together.
Shout out to Ron.
No, we're in it together, bro.
Shout out to Ron on the ones and twos.
Yo,
Yeah,
Yeah, you heard?
you heard.
Okay, I'm going to ask you a question, yeah? No, actually, I'm not.
Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Don't
why
ask
you
me.
holding
Don't
back
ask me.
now?
We'll delete it. We'll delete it. We'll
No,
be-
I know. Don't do it. Don't do
Cut
it. Daiji me.
It's all right. It's all
We'll
right.
cut it out.
It's all right.
You what?
We'll cut it out.
Yo, listen.
He won't cut it out.
Yeah.
Yo, where's your head at?
Are we finished? You want to talk about Black and Irish?
That's mad, isn't it?
What's the minute on?
Bro,
125.
125.
Talk about Irish, Black and Irish for one.
That's how it's meant to be, man.
We talk about Black.
This is the first time we've had a one topic episode
one
ever.
What else did they talk about?
Because
Mom's
I won't
stomach
lie,
is dropping.
we tend to not go into detail of the
Went
conversations
into
we have.
detail. Every single category.
Yeah, we tend to not go into detail like we did today.
Yeah.
Do you get me? So
Aye. So yeah, okay. Black and Irish bigger. The awards is probably in December. I think the 5th or something.
December
You guys
3rd.
going?
December 3rd.
Yeah.
It's the day before
I
Burma.
had a conversation about going.
Well, you're not going.
I had a conversation about it.
What does
Why?
that mean?
I don't like awards. As in, I've not given I hate awards.
Yeah, like, to be honest, I don't really care if we win or not.
Yeah.
Like, DP, we haven't said vote for us.
Yeah.
We don't really care
Yeah,
like that.
but I think I had a conversation with Nessa about it. She said the reason you should go, and not like I was like, oh, I don't want to go to Black and Irish or whatever. I was just telling her I hate awards. It's like going to places that
Is it the fear of losing?
no,
What is it?
it's that almost that battle of like I know where I want to be, and
Don't want validation.
it's like oh oh, David, you like you set up this mic, and the person's like, well done, David, gold star. I'm like, yo, broski,
That's what I meant to do. Like,
that's what I'm meant to do. Like doing a live show and selling out tramline with 170 people is good, and it's a milestone. Well done, guys. But is that what we see for our future? Like we
Not
see
even
massive
close.
things.
Not even
So
close.
I understand like congratulating it, but like so that's why my whole idea about awards is just very like.
And I
For
feel
me personally, not for everybody else, because everyone else that's going to it. I'm not trying to say to anybody else that's going to it that don't go to it, because it's actually a very good thing. I'll still be there. Do you know what I
I've
mean?
noticed a change in you as well.
Yeah.
Personally, well,
I've noticed it.
no, and like, and it comes out when you speak a lot. It's the whole thing of like where you seek validation from has switched
Yeah.
in the past few months.
Yeah.
Do you get me? And his language in the way he speaks changes. So like,
What about that about?
no, because like I was gonna connect it to the fact that like he also does not seek validation from anything around him.
Yeah.
So like he doesn't care for.
Oh.
He doesn't, he doesn't care for awards as well.
So was he seeking validation before?
I wouldn't say so, but I wouldn't say he wasn't seeking it.
I've been.
Do you get what I'm
I
trying
would
to
say
say?
my validation search would have stopped. Really, when I say stopped, I became aware of it 2019 when I graduated. My dad didn't come.
Why are you smiling?
This is what I mean, guys. This is what I mean.
No, you smile. You smile before you even
It's
say
him. It's him. But no, that was what. But I at this stage,
Like you don't expect.
yeah. And again, bro, like you deal with this. You deal with numbers every single day. Like why are you smiling?
Wasn't even smiling.
Like you deal, bro. You deal.
Should I not smile?
Relax, man. Like you deal with the. See when you're in the world of business as well, yeah. You're not expecting. You're not expecting. Your expectations are not attached to your validation. If that makes sense. Or my validation is not.
I get what you're trying to say.
Yeah. So like.
Do you?
I don't get it.
Like your
Whose phone is
validation
that?
from other people is not like what keeps you happy.
Yeah. So my validation is separate from my expectations. They're two separate places.
Okay.
So my validation comes from a completely different source, while my expectations can be met or it cannot be met, and it still won't affect my peace or my happiness or everything that makes me me. You know what I mean? So if, for example, if we do a live show and everyone sends a message to each other and says, "Don't come to the live show," that it will be a disappointing thing, and it would have messed up with my expectations, but it won't have any impact on my validation.
I see.
Because I don't get my validation
Okay, I
from
get you.
people that come to the show and say that was amazing. It just messed up. It just messed around with my expectations.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So that's why I've been able to separate those two things and been happy in my validation side, and that's purely with God. And everything else is just unmet expectations or met expectations or superseded my expectations.
Yeah.
Do you get it now?
Yeah, kind of.
What's your struggle with the idea?
Wasn't really listening.
Guys, rules.
My guy goes,
Guys just poured out his. I was listening.
Yeah, an idiot.
my guy goes zoned out.
Sorry, bro.
Oh my god.
Yeah. What were you saying? So that's my issue with awards. I personally don't right now. And I actually, weirdly enough, I made like I told myself like I told myself this a while ago, but that's what kind of changed my mind on it. I told myself I'm not going to go to like any award show anywhere.
So right now, the way it's sounding.
You laughing, Percy, man.
So right now, the way it's sounding, you're not going to attend the Black
I'm
and
going to it because Nessa changed my mind on it.
Okay.
What'd she say?
She made me see the wider scope of it. She made me see that it's beyond me. It's people seeing, if we win, people seeing three of us saying I can achieve that as well. Do you know what I mean? And it looks weird if you don't attend. I love everything Black and Irish are doing, but it's just not, an award show is not my cup of tea. But at the same time, I said to her, I have to take that.
Idea.
Yeah, I just push that aside just for the betterment of the culture, the scene, so people can see that. That's why I would do it. But personally, I hate award shows. Personally.
I just want a reason to wear a suit.
I don't even have a suit, mate.
Same.
I'll have to get one.
I have a blazer.
I know, but I think if anything, if everyone that's been nominated attends, that would be a really good room to be in.
Oh yeah, networking would be brilliant.
No, not everyone that's nominated though.
Well, everyone that
The
gets
final
to the
three.
final, yeah.
Yeah. Why you laughing?
But you said that a little bit aggressively.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
gonna lie,
Everyone though.
because not everyone that's nominated.
But say everyone that's nominated in the final three, for example, and I'm in the room to network. Put me in the middle of that room. I'd love to be in that room.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And that's the benefit of
Like,
being at a
yeah,
award show
just
as
like
well.
for example, I'd like to know more about the people that were in the
Activists.
Activists. I'd like, of course, let's have a chat. Like,
For example. Oh, sorry. I'm just sorry. Something new came to my mind. If say for example, if we win or somebody wins, Artist of the Year wins, right? But you've been grinding so hard, yeah. What's that conversation? What's the conversation with the guy that comes off the stage with his award?
That means your
I say work harder, bro.
validation shouldn't come from awards.
I know, but what does that do for the artist that the validation was in that award?
Then you're doing your validation is wrong.
they'll figure it out that
Okay, even forget the validation. What's that conversation like? He come with his award. Oh,
it depends on if it's you say well done, man. Next time,
to the guy?
yeah.
I'd never do that.
Yeah.
You know I'd never do that. You know I'd never do that.
You do it to a friend though.
Oh, to you, of course.
Yeah.
To you.
Man said, to a stranger, no, to my friend.
Yeah. That's tough love.
What
I'll
do you
never
like? What type of conversation would you expect to be having?
Yeah.
come down with my word. You have done equally as well as me.
If not better.
If not better. But it's a people's vote type of
Yeah.
thing, yeah.
Yeah, but some categories, a lot of people are not equals.
That's very
You're
true.
Right. You're right.
A lot of people are
That's
not
very
equals.
true.
You're right
It's
about
just
it.
maybe
That's very, very true.
what category were we discussing? The
Personality of the year is the
one.
hardest one.
That's probably the rest.
Yeah.
It's pretty clear cut.
With a few as well. Like, you get me?
Yeah.
Not a lot of people are like done. Not a lot of people are like this.
Yeah.
It's like this
Yeah.
in most categories.
Yeah.
So you shouldn't be offended.
I just kind of maybe sympathize with the person that didn't win.
Why?
I don't know. I just sympathize with them.
Why do you like losers?
No, because they're not losers. That's what I'm saying. See, that's the point. That's the whole damn point. He just called them losers. They're not losers. They're flipping winners.
They're not. I take back.
So it shouldn't be an award show then.
That's my issue with award shows.
So
They're not
what should it
losers.
be?
Celebration.
Celebration show.
I agree.
Then how would you structure a celebration show?
You know, like I don't know. It feels like maybe it's an American thing, but they do like the whole like yearbook thing, like where it's like most likely to be this or blah blah. It's not necessarily an award. It's more like you're. I don't know. It's a championing thing. It's not like it's a lighthearted situation.
It does
you
also
get me?
sound like participation.
Yeah, which is like
which
yeah,
is-
maybe
And
that's
what
just the
people
level
were
we're
saying
at.
this year was like. That's what people were saying, anyways.
Yeah.
That's
It
just
sounds
the
It's
level
mad,
we're
it's
at though.
mad, yeah. No, I think the level we're at is a more of celebration.
It's a participation thing.
Yeah, yeah.
It is. It's fine though. It's fine. Do better, but it's fine. Like
Yeah.
Is
I think the thing is this conversation or a lot of our opinions on this will not matter if everyone works as hard as they can to be the best version of themselves in the future. Do you get me?
Yeah.
yeah, it's always an individual.
Do you get me? So I feel like if in 3 years' time we are seeing some people still not haven't elevated, then it's kind of like maybe the boys were right.
You're right.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I want to be wrong here.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah,
Do you get me?
good
Yeah.
I want to be
agree.
wrong.
I agree. That's a good point.
Let's close off on that. In conclusion.
Where's my head at? 17th of November,
Where's my head at?
Sugar Club.
Man, just change the whole thing.
Where's your era, boys?
Oh.
We can't do that this year
Yeah.
because we were shooting earlier than release.
Oh yeah, we'll start next year.
We can't do that this year.
Or at the end of when we,
We'll talk about
because this is the last episode, isn't it?
before we.
Oh.
And then man wouldn't know anything about, so we have to do it when we come back.
Alright, so we do Where's Your Era maybe at the end of the year.
I'll make the playlist anyway and share it on socials.
Yeah.
Nah, but it's not anyone that can add songs in, is it?
No, we'll get nominations. People will send us songs.
Okay.
Or we look
We can
for
still
our
do
songs.
it, I think.
Just like Irish music.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can still do
Well,
it.
we can do it and just put other people onto Irish music.
Yeah. Right,
Yeah.
cool, we'll do it. So so that's starting from this week, guys, right? So send in your songs,
Irish
Irish
songs.
songs.
Let's
We'll
start off
with
there.
Irish songs. and then we will put them into our playlist, the ones that we believe are heavy.
Fire.
Wordy is the word. But yeah, what about you? What's your head up, brother?
My head is that everyone keep it up. Keep grinding.
Keep it up.
We'll get there one day. It will be a celebration.
Amen.
A big one.
Amen.
By the grace of God.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. What about you, Jaffa?
Man,
We've been bigging you up on this podcast last.
I
bro.
appreciate it. I haven't even watched the new episode yet, but I appreciate that. I mean, it's fresh and it's fresh. It's still
Yeah,
a
just
fresh
today,
episode.
yeah, it just came out today, yeah.
I watch every episode. Don't worry. With my head at, man. Yeah, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody doing the thing. Shout out to everybody who actually nominated me, cause do anything. Appreciate it. But I will be dropping music November.
From the horse's mouth, right? You dropped the video. Now would be 2 weeks ago, but you dropped a video, talking about your journey so far in terms of like why your the perception of where you are right now. What like talk to me. I tried to explain it a little bit on the last episode that dropped today, but talk to me about that.
Man, it's just in Ireland, like we're talking about, like it's very small, yeah. So the perception that you get just for doing something that's like moderately big or moderately good is like, oh, you're the guy, you've made it. You get me? Like the perception that is on me and maybe the Fusion Lab as well is that like, oh, I signed, he's blown, he's doing all these things. You get me? And obviously when I took my break, it was more like maybe a lack of confidence and also just like insecurity on like, I'm actually not that good, whatever. And that's just like I don't know why I go through that, but that's just a personal thing, whatever. So when I'm seeing Kendrick come back now after 5 years, and it's a big thing. And every time somebody comes back in that big way, I get messages saying, oh, that's you, I'm waiting for that. And I go to like functions and whatever, and it makes me very anxious to go to functions because that's going to be the question. Oh, you dropping something, yeah? Oh, I know you're working on something mad, you get me?
But
I don't have the resources to do all of that, you get me? Like, so yeah, I just put it out there to be, I guess, just take an open and honest stance of like, yo, I'm still trying to figure it out. No matter how much of a perception, no matter how crazy things have looked from other people's eyes, it's not really a that thing. You know what I mean? It's still like trying to figure out like what's my sound, which way do I want to go, how do I want to brand myself? All these things, they're still in question. I have more of an understanding of what I want to do, but to apply is always a different story.
That's harder.
So yeah, I just decided let me just be honest about it instead of like, but me putting that video out and getting some of the DMs, bro, it's like I have this. It's like I freed myself from something. You get me? Like I'm not thinking too.
People were showing that thing love though.
Yeah, which was surprising because I remember I brought it up to someone on my team and they were just like, bro, that's too much honesty. Like they're gonna use it against you or whatever. And I'm like, so be it. Like I gotta have to own my truth. You get me? But yeah, it is what it is, and I appreciate everyone. And yeah, I think I just want to go back to just enjoying making music, releasing music, because that's how I got to that stage in the first place. I wasn't deep in it too much. You get me?
And do you feel like that's what you were doing?
Yeah, bro. I think, as some people would say, like people close to me would be like, bro, you know that vibe that you had in your early songs, it's like not really there anymore. It's like oh, you were deep in a song, yeah? And that was a natural thing for me to put it in. Now I overthink what to say because there's this perception of Jafaris is this deep guy, so everything he drops has to be deep. Do you get me?
That's what J. Cole actually said in one bar. Like it was about when he was not beefing. What's that film rapper in US?
Bia.
Who?
Oh no,
I know who you're talking
What are you
about.
talking about? Telephone or something?
No name.
No, yeah, it was going to Ash because she was going like, oh, I expect you to know this because you're this conscious rapper, but he's not going around and say, I'm just a nigga as well. I don't know it. I don't know it.
Yeah.
So that's the expectations people have. That's what you're speaking on.
but I don't blame anybody. Like obviously, you can only go off how you perceive something, so it's not their fault. It's more of a me thing that's like I'm taking in everyone's perception and trying to fit the description. Do you get me? When I'm not in that position to do that, but. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love. Wait, you didn't say where your head's up.
Yeah, where's your head up?
Camera's gone.
Camera's gone anyways. Camera's not on me anymore, but yeah. My head is at the live show. Yeah. Live show.
You're zoned out, pal.
No. Sorry, my head. Yeah, live show.
Yeah, anyway, listen. Thank you for listening again.
If you're offended, go and talk to your mother.
Offended, Fendi.
Or to your therapist. Live show on the 17th. Please buy tickets. It'll be a good time.
Yuppie.
Yuppie.